Shaggy Tudo. And I'm the other guy. The other guy's Father Jay from the Insane Clown Posse. That's right. And we want you to remember where to go for the greatest podcast, the greatest interviews, and the greatest tips on how not to be molested. That's right. Right on Carnival Spirits. Carnival Spirits. And you'll get right to it. It's with Scotty Balls, BeastMasteR, and Kelly Green Too Fresh. That's right. Too goddamn fresh for you. Subscribe. Know what I'm saying?
What's up, Carnival Spirits? It's BeastMasteR, and I'm back up on here for another edition of the BeastMasteR Show, coming at you live like we do every Saturday afternoon. Thank you very much for fucking with me, and I see everybody in the chat right now. Holy shit, a lot of people in the chat. What up, Don Chaos? What's up, James Forrest? What's up, Jazz? What's going on, DJ CP30 show. Dude, what's going on? Franklin Bilson MC. What's going on? AU Stalker. How you guys doing? Yo, shout out to D Lyrical. What's up, family? Let's see. We got one more here. LB Sickening Sicko ENT. Sorry if I'm not saying your names properly, but I very much appreciate your viewership, and you know, I've got a really fucking dope show in store for you. This is officially the Juggalo Day episode of the BeastMasteR Show. Last week was the Valentine's Day episode, and I have another special guest that some of you may already be aware of, some of you may not. But as you know, I keep my guests a secret until I reveal them, and yeah, I'm gonna get right into the episode because we got a lot to discuss, and my guest is actually ready. So I'm gonna do my opening monologue, shout outs and just station notification stuff as quickly as I can, so we can get to the meat and potatoes of today's show. So let's see. First thing first, let us try a different style of screen sharing and see if this can go quicker. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. No, that's not it. Okay, here we go. So first and foremost, where you can find me is always in the description of this video. My link tree is going to bring you to all of my social media and where you can find my music on Spotify, Amazon, Apple, and all this good stuff. Follow me on Instagram if you're already on there. And of course, Carnival Spirits as well. We have, all the social media that you could possibly want, even ones we don't use, like Twitter. And there's a few links in here for playlists for some of the dope things we've done that we make reference to every once in a while, like album reviews and, these In the Tunnels interviews we've done years ago are still fucking dope to watch. Check them out if you have some free time. And of course, we have our newest edition that we just announced last weekend on the show with Illegal joining forces with Carnival Spirits to bring Dark Carnival tarot card readings to the channel. And she debuted her first video on Juggalo Day this week, the 17th of February. And I put the link right here at the top to make it very easy for everybody to find that shit. Because this link tree for Carnival Spirits is in every single Carnival Spirits social media bio. So when I say links in the bio, I mean click the tree and find the appropriate branch. Now, we've also got our nifty nomination for Replicon Radio's awards. So if you want to vote for Carnival Spirits, I think this is a daily thing. You can vote daily for this shit. And here's the radio show podcast YouTuber of the Year category, which Carnival Spirits is a part of. And like I say every week, my vote goes to the Hours of Chaos with Don Chaos because this is for 2020, okay? And last year, Don Chaos was grinding way harder than anyone else on Carnival Spirits, and I feel he deserves the vote over us. But if you want to vote for Carnival Spirits, we're right here. Or if you want to vote for any of these other motherfuckers, that were doing the damn thing last year. They're all right here to vote. So let me just cast my vote for Don Chaos. What up, though? And all right. Next on the list is, and this is actually great because I talk about this every week. Carnival Spirits has a monthly Spotify playlist that Cali Green Too Fresh puts together, and he updates it every month on the 17th. So on Juggalo Day this week, we got a brand new 17 tracks of music on our playlist, and it's all right here. And if you would like to check that out, it's available right here on the link tree. So if you want to check out and listen to the Carnival Spirits Spotify monthly playlist, just find our socials, find that link tree, click that link right here. It's going to bring you to Spotify where you can listen to all this shit. And some of this music I've covered on the show, you know, when it came out or whatever. Some of it I've never even heard of. Callie is very tapped into the underground, and he listens to all types of shit, you know. Some of these guys I'm familiar with, but it's just I haven't heard these tracks is what I mean. So I'm going to be checking out this playlist later. You can see the first one right here is that new ICP, which we're going to be getting into later. Don't you worry about that. We'll be getting into that. But like I said, this week we had Illegal debut on Carnival Spirits. I got to shout out Illegal for being fresh and you know, blessing us with their tarot card readings. This is a little flyer I put together with the help of Lakeland Lunacy's illustrations. And of course, if you haven't seen that video and if you haven't gone and subscribed to the Illy Galaxy channel, you got to get on that. She's really dope. And, you know, every time she does pull tarot cards, it's got a really dope message. And, you know, whether you're into that shit or not, definitely give her a subscribe, you know, support the homegirl. And definitely check out her videos on Carnival Spirits as they appear. Let's see, what's next here? Okay, so we got, I guess I showed you the Instagram post, but we actually got an official Fago Lovers post for this, you know, grand debut of Illegal on Carnival Spirits. Shout out to Cali Green Too Fresh for making that happen. And then, of course, we got another Fago Lovers post for Wicked Wood and their recent appearances on Carnival Spirits, not only the BeastMasteR show, but on Don Chaos's Hours of Chaos, which I got to tell you, let me just click this link right quick. This fucking video, of course, there's going to be an ad that pops up. This fucking video that Don Chaos did just Thursday night already has over 1,000 fucking views. I don't know what the fuck happened, but this video blew the fuck up. It's got way more views than anything else we've been doing lately on Carnival Spirits. We're in the hundreds. This video cracked 1,000 yesterday. So if somebody can explain how, why, what, who, where, yo, shout out to Don Chaos for cracking 1K with his fucking most recent episode of the Hours of Chaos. This is why I'm voting for him in that Replicon thing. For real. What the fuck? Anyways, it's a really dope episode, and we're going to get into it later, this image right here, this exclusive t-shirt drop that they did. I guess we can get into that right now. It's an exclusive t-shirt drop, okay? And Wicked Wood debuted the shirt on the show, and it is a parody design of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Grave and Cray's Excellent Adventure. They got the Yeti as the Reaper there in the middle. And I mean, I don't know if you can see way in the back, I don't know, maybe not while I'm screen sharing, but if I remove this, you can see way in the corner here, I've got the Yeti poster and the Wicked Wood poster that they gave me, the signed posters that they gave me when I purchased their new album, Simulated Reality, which is dope as fuck. You guys got to check that out. Don't be sleeping on that. But yeah, so if you're interested in getting this t-shirt that they debuted on Carnival Spirits on Thursday, they're offering a 10% discount if you use the promo code Carnival Spirits, all one word. So that's fucking fresh. That they're actually using Carnival Spirits as a promo code to get 10% off of this fucking shirt if you choose to pick it up. I just purchased mine today. So where can you find Wicked Wood's album? I would say go to Wicked Wood's social media, find their link tree, and that will bring you to their merch shop, which is right here. So this is Wicked Wood's merch shop, and it's one of those big cartel.coms, right? And you can pick it up right here. You can have your choice of small through 3X. And don't forget to use the promo code Carnival Spirits to get 10% off of that jam. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the fucking t-shirt. You asked about the album. Well, here's the albums. They got vinyl. They got CDs. And they got a lot of other dope shirts. They got bundles. I got one of the bundles here. Got myself a mask and a shirt and a poster. This album's really fucking dope. Oh, shit. The light is coming right onto my face again. Let me shut this door. Always with the light. Always with the light. Yeah, link trees are everywhere. The link tree for Wicked Wood is under the video that I featured them on the BeastMasteR show. It's also in the description of the video, the Hours of Chaos podcast. You can find that link tree, and you can find a link to their merch shop in the bio of all their social media, as well as in the descriptions of the 2 videos that they've been featured in on Carnival Spirits. So definitely don't sleep on that. And I think this t-shirt's dope as fuck. I'm a huge Bill and Ted fan, and I'm a pretty big Wicked Wood fan now. And the last plug that I want to, or shout out I want to give, is for the homies D Lyrical and Jay Bizarre for their performance last night in the big room. They went live on CD 92.9 radio station and put on a dope performance that it's like an hour long, and you can rewatch it. I'll drop the link for this right in the chat right now, because I don't think I have that. I mean, I'll put it in the description later, but J Lyrical and D Lyrical and J Biz R live from the big room. Is that all how it is? Yeah. So, all right, I just dropped that in the comments in the live chat, wherever you're watching, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. And oh, it looks like Facebook has rejected that comment, or at least Carnival Spirits Facebook. What? I got a couple errors here, but I don't know. Regardless if it works in the chat, I'm going to put a link to this video in the description of the show after the show is over. Or you can just, peep the title here, do a search, look for CD 92.9 FM YouTube channel. I'm sure if you did a Facebook search on J Bizarre and D Lyrical, you'll be able to find links to the Facebook invite and all that shit. It was really good. I mean, I gotta say, like, D Lyrical is a friend of the channel, and he's a legend in the Juggalo community, and he's a really good dude. But this is probably like the second time I think I've ever seen him perform live. First time being at the Gathering of the Juggalos, and you know how the Gathering can be. It's fucking hot. It's intense. There's so much going on, and I filmed a little bit of it, but it was like, just being able to chill and watch that shit from the comfort of my own home and seeing them just in their element. And Jay Bizarre, he is fucking a beast. These guys were really good together. They complement each other so well, hyping each other up. They even did like a cypher where they fucking spit each other's rhymes. Jay Bizarre was spitting D Lyrical's rhymes, and D Lyrical was spitting Jay Bizarre's rhymes. They fucking practiced on this shit. It was dope. And there's a ton more that I want to talk about, but I think since it's already 3:25, for the rest of the topics that I want to bring up, I would like to have my special guest here to chop it up with me. So I'm going to do the next thing, which is pull up the official Carnival Spirits. I guess I don't know what you call it. It's my Photoshop. I'm going to pull up my Photoshop so I can show off the official Carnival Spirits template that I made. And as you can see, I added Lakeland Lunacy's new BeastMasteR images into my background here. And you know, we're going to debut today's guest like we always do, starting with the mystery flyer. And it's BYODR. Bring your own drum rolls and get excited, because I am proud to invite and pretty stoked to chop it up with the one and the only and the fresh as fuck Bobby Blaze of Team MUJ. That's right. We got Bobby Blaze in this motherfucker. So without further ado, let's get this motherfucker up on the stream.
Yeah. What up?
What's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing, brother? Thank you for having me on, man.
I'm doing good. Hey, and thank you for taking the time. You know, I know you were up late last night doing your own show.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. When we first kicked it off last night, we were like, oh, this is gonna be shorter than the previous one, and then it ended up being probably about 20 to 30 minutes longer than the first one, though. So
yeah, you guys got a lot of content to pump out, and I mean, we're going to talk about the show. We're going to unpack that and get into.
Oh yeah.
It. But it's just really dope that you freed up your Saturday to join me on this stream. You know, you've had me on your channel a couple of times now, which has been really fun. Your crew have been very hospitable, and of course I've been showcasing your videos on Carnival Spirits here and there over the past year or so. We go back. You know, we got history.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like a lot of juggalos that I've known for many, many years. Sometimes, juggalos and I cross paths, and sometimes I meet people 2 or 3 times before actually, friendships develop. But
yeah, for sure.
It's been a long time that I've been fucking with Team MUJ, going all the way back to the MySpace era. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, back in the first early days of Team MUJ, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I want to kind of talk about that. I'd love to get a a Cliff Notes history of Team MUJ, or Midwest United Juggalos for the uninitiated. If you don't know, Midwest
for sure.
United Juggalos. Obviously, you guys are repping a region. The Midwest, and the name says it all. You guys are all about uniting the scene in the spot you're at, which is something that I find very admirable, because a lot of people are just kind of out for self and are trying to like dominate and rise to the cream of the crop and leave everyone else in the dust. And you guys seem to do nothing but try to fucking, throw a big carnival tarp over the whole fucking kit and caboodle. And
that's what the fuck this shit is. That's why, man. We're all at the same fucking carnival. So I don't know why anyone's trying to dominate or be fucking superstars of this fucking carnival. We got enough superstars in this carnival. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's plenty.
Hell yeah. Hey, man, I want to shout out. There's a lot of people in the chat right now too. Liberty Productions. I love motherfucking Don Chaos over there. Yakima Juggalo. A Ninja with a Pencil. A lot of those same cats were in our fucking with our show and fuck with us heavy too. So Liberty Productions. Jigsaw Killa actually does the Trash Fire show with us, so shout out to Liberty Productions.
No doubt. And I think I remember him saying follow him on Instagram, and I think I checked. I think I already am, but
okay, yeah, he's the homie, man, and he also he puts out some good ass music too.
Yeah, I'll definitely make sure I follow if I'm not already. But a lot of times you guys got to just kind of like wave to me, leave a fucking comment, like fucking send up a flare, because I'm not following
for sure.
you back. But if I don't know I'm not following you, how am I going to know?
Exactly, man. That's how I am too. Really, I really, as of this time, I really only use the Team MUJ social medias. I hardly use mine. The only social media I really use on my own is Twitter right now.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
yeah, man.
because I try to use Twitter and then I just fucking face palm and I fucking leave with my tail between my legs. It's so
I
fucking.
hear you. Yeah.
But no, but I'm halfway serious about that. It's just I find it very difficult to use every. There's so much. There's so much.
Oh
You can,
yeah.
I'm not even fucking with Twitch. I feel like I'm missing out on that. It's like I created a TikTok because I thought maybe I wanted to dip a toe in there, but
Yeah.
no, nothing.
Yeah, that's not for us either. So we haven't really done that. But yeah, even Twitch, we tried to do that too. But I mean, I feel like Twitch is definitely something you got to be way more active on. There's so many more people on Twitch, and really,
you have to actually you have to groom and be. You have to be aggressive on Twitch. It's almost like you have to post like 20 things for one thing to pop up. You know what I mean? Like it's a different type of algorithm over there,
Yeah, and it's more of like a niche following over there. You know what I'm saying? It's either you're getting into some video games or something. And really, I mean, what we do, it's better just to do on YouTube or even Facebook now until Facebook flags us. Actually, last night we went almost the entire show before Facebook took our video down. So that's actually an accomplishment.
So it was one of the tracks that you played that did it?
I'd have to look at what it was. They ended up just muting us probably about almost 3 hours in.
I get the opposite, man, because anytime I play clips, and it happens a lot, but I played a little clip of Steve-O's podcast with Violent J, and Steve-O's algorithms came and fucking removed. They didn't remove it, but they made it invisible. I had to go and remove the clip in order to get the video to show up again. Guess what? The Facebook video was unaffected, so I still have the clip.
That's weird how that works. Then, some are harder on others than one thing, and maybe it's because Steve-O's not his podcast. I don't think is on Facebook, so maybe that's why they don't flag it, but they flag it on YouTube because it is on YouTube and take the views away from it. I don't know.
With ICP's Patreons, when I shared a clip of Cali Fresh as a guest on the Zen of Love, we got flagged, but it never got flagged on Facebook.
What, did you guys get a strike or anything for that? Because we didn't get a strike for playing. No. And I accidentally played a lot of the ICP thing, and I wasn't meaning to. I thought we had ended our feed like 2 weeks ago, and I was just playing the shit on the screen share in the background, and we got a claim for it, but it wasn't a strike, so it wasn't a big deal.
No, there's a difference. I don't mean a strike. I just mean a claim.
Yeah, just a claim. Yeah, just a claim. Yeah.
And we get claims all the time.
We get claims all the fucking time. I gotta talk to Ouija because here we play all Ouija shit, and then I get a claim on the Ouija shit. So we gotta talk to Ouija about getting some stink rights or something.
I think those claims just means he gets paid for it. You know what I mean?
And if that's fine, then that's cool. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? Until there's strikes, I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna fucking play shit until we're getting strikes.
Exactly, and I'm very careful about strikes. I never know where they're going to come from, but Scotty Balls does his animations, and he made some animations for Violent J's Brother EP, and then Shaggy Two Dope's Gloomy Sunday EP, and those bitches have been up on our channel for years now. And as soon as those EPs went up on Spotify, boom, claims. So it's all algorithms,
Yeah, it's then whoever they license it out to then runs that, then their algorithms end up flagging those things. Because usually everything that I'm getting flagged on is on behalf of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Or it's made by somebody on behalf of, ICP or whatever.
Exactly. So listen, man, I got a ton. I actually didn't even think I had a lot to cover today. At first, I thought it was going to be all about Yum Yum's lore and the gift. And I was like, I guess it's just going to be a really a simple one topic week. But then last night and today, as I started, just going through I went through Fago Lovers, and I realized, oh my God, there's so many things that have happened, not just this week, but things I missed from weeks ago that are totally worth bringing up. So I just kind of made a list, and now I got a plethora of fucking topics. And of course, at the end of the show, we're going to do a live giveaway, and I already announced it last week, so it shouldn't be a surprise. If anyone is a return viewer, you might remember that I said that I got a package. That's right. We got a package right here. It's Shade's heart-shaped box set, and we're going to do a giveaway.
My box looks strangely the same, bro. I got one of those same boxes right here. How cool is that? How cool is that?
And I got to tell you, I am probably the only flippin' Juggalo alive that has my Patreon gift bag still
sealed.
still unopened. I haven't opened it yet. I've been waiting for the show to unbox this with y'all because I was able to listen to it online, and I've seen everybody else's unboxings and pictures. I know what's inside, and I'm like, dude, we waited months for this, and so many ninjas lost their attitudes fucking waiting for this.
Oh man, so many people did.
There were a couple more days. It's been there are a couple more days, so I haven't opened mine yet.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Callie doesn't have his gift bag yet. That's
because you live all the way the fuck out there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so. Yeah, actually, Echo Side Fiend. You know, we just put his unboxing on the channel this morning. He has it on his channel first, but he lives in Michigan, and it took a couple of days for him to get his bag, which is weird because it. You know, why did it take him a couple of days when people all across the country are getting theirs like on Juggalo Day?
Yeah, I luckily got mine on Juggalo Day. I thought it was the perfect Juggalo Day gift. And even when it was leaking like the night before and stuff, I didn't listen to it at all. I didn't listen to Yum Yum until the morning of Juggalo Day as I got it for work. It was like the perfect way to start my Juggalo Day.
Right. Well, I didn't either because wait, did I? No, I guess I did listen to it, but as soon as it was available on Spotify, I just hit play, and that shit was on repeat all day. I probably listened to it like 17 times that day.
Hell yeah!
I mean, I'm rounding, but it was like over 10 times, you know.
For sure. I hear you.
No exaggeration. I had that on repeat all fucking day, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into that because I have a segment every week where we talk about new music. This week's no exception. And so I've got a list of 10 releases. And I guess all the tracks from Yum Yum Lore are in that list. So, you know, technically, and a couple of them are album releases and a lot of them are singles. So whatever, you know, we're going to go through them one by one. I'm curious to see if Bobby Blaze has got any of this shit on his radar. I know some of it he probably doesn't. I've got a couple local rapper friends that released some stuff that I'm going to share with y'all. And let's see, where are we going to start though? Where are we going to start? I tell you what, I kind of like was going through my list of shout outs, you know, wanted to give Wicked Wood their shout outs for, you know, doing their exclusive merch drop, you know, with Carnival Spirits, which is super dope. But Don Chaos also recently had DJ Chunk on his show, and that was a really good episode. Like Chaos has been killing it, and I see Chaos is in the chat right now. Chaos has been killing it. His episode of the Hours of Chaos featuring DJ Chunk was dope, and then you just had DJ Chunk on your show last night for that that shit fire. So it's just really cool seeing him interacting with with us lowly YouTube juggalos.
We had him on our show too. Like when we started doing the live streams because of COVID kicking off last year, and we all couldn't be together. DJ Chunk was one of the first people that we had on there, and he's just the homie, man. Like since we started fucking with him, he's always showed us love, and it's just always cool to talk to him. It was great on Don Chaos' show. I liked hearing all that shit. And then when we had him on our show last night, it really wasn't like the interview fashion that he said he's like used to having to do lately. It was more like we got to chop it up and like almost hang out while listening to other music and then ask some questions as it went on between, you know. But he's dope. He's always fun to have. Like I say, man, it's always fun just talking to a Juggalo who's getting their shine right now. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of them who's out there grinding and doing good work and then fucking getting his shine right now.
Exactly. No, I'm just pulling this up for the little intro to show your little you know, and give you your full shout out for this series, which I'm super stoked to have been a part of. Not only has it been fun watching it, but it's been a kind of a thrill to submit tracks and have them get played and to watch the chat, you know, give me trash bins and fireballs. Like it's fucking cool. And this is one of the freshest things that's going on right now, and there's a lot going on right now. Like,
there's a lot going on right now. So thank you for saying that, man. Yeah. But it's fun. It's different, man. And like really, like you know, you were saying at the beginning of the show, and I appreciate you saying that. Like really, we're just trying to showcase artists. Like a lot of us are artists ourselves. We just like, and there's so much talent, and not even just music, but like Juggalos are some of the most creative motherfuckers. So like, whether it's digital design or custom clothes and shit, like our homie James Forrest in the chat. Those types of things are what we're trying to show off and bring everybody together. And the show it's cool how it's playing out, and it's cool everybody interacting. We've played your tracks, and people have been surprised, like, oh shit, that's BeastMaster. Oh, like when we played it for Devereaux on the first show, he was like, damn, I didn't know BeastMaster was putting it down like this. It's really cool.
That tripped me out, man. That really did trip me out because I mean, obviously my ego appreciated the compliments, but
Yeah.
at the same time, like I just appreciate the outlet to get my music heard, because that's one of my biggest issues is I don't know how to get my music heard. In fact, last night when you guys played my track Boll Weevil Remix, somebody said in the track, like, how come that video only has 8 likes? It's because no one listens to me. Like, I don't have like a fan base like that. Everyone knows Dear Joe and Joey or that college speech, but it's like, my album Rhinoglyphics is like highly slept on, and I release videos and stuff, but I don't actually have like a fucking what do you call a street team,
Yeah.
So it's kind of tough, and maybe it's my own fault. I'm not actually complaining. I'm just saying that's why it has such a low view count and like count. It's because it's not that good.
It's not that it's not that good. I think just like, you have a lot going on too. And kind of like myself, even though we're creating a platform or using a platform, I don't want to use it just for myself. So I assume that it's something that you do then also. You don't want to just because you have people watching your show, you don't want to always also be like, hey, and don't forget I play music. And I know you play your tracks throughout your show or whatever.
Well, that's something I'm doing. Like, every time I do a project, I'm always actually like low key trying to break a comfort zone. Like straight up, like everything I've ever done on YouTube has been like a challenge, or me trying to broaden my horizons, or you trying to do something different. Because 9 years ago, there was no live streams, not on YouTube. We had to go to like Tiny Chat or like fucking all these other things to go live, and really making videos was breaking the comfort zone. And then when all of a sudden like live streams were a thing, I had to fucking psych myself out and just commit to going live like every weekend. And that's why I came up with the every Saturday afternoon idea, because if I just kind of like made that the name of the show, then I had no fucking way that I could weasel out of it, because that's the name of the show. Every Saturday afternoon, like I'm committed now,
Yeah,
and
right.
it's supposed to be for 1 month. But then it was fun enough to keep going. And now 2.5 years later, I fucking have hundreds of fucking live streams under my belt. Consider that comfort zone fucking obliterated. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So this time around, it's what it is. It's me putting my fucking name on the stream and owning it, instead of trying to make it about everybody and trying to, because it's actually something that I've actually got a bit of a reputation for. I guess maybe being a control freak, or maybe trying to micromanage and trying to strong arm people into contributing to Carnival spirits when they don't want to, and so I've actually like rubbed people the wrong way in the past for trying to get people to play my reindeer games. You know what I mean?
I hear you, man. And that's why Team MUJ is a very, really like small crew. And what we did before, it was kind of more of like a pressure to do things, but now it's more just like this hobby that we're dedicated to. But it's not like if I was harping on my people, nobody would want to do this for fun. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do for fun. I do probably micromanage a little much though on some of the shit that they do, and critique a little heavy on some of the shit that comes out of the team. But a really reason why we keep it as small is because I don't ever want to put like demands on somebody. And all my homies, I have them here on the background since they couldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? So Jiggy Fresh and Matt Murderous. But we live close, you know what I'm saying? We work together on this shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, for us, we don't have a lot of people that are super far away, so that I don't have to be like demanding you to do something. Really, it's just going to be the three of us doing our own things,
Yeah, and really, this is a great segue, because I have a segment planned today where I'm going to air out some of my dirty laundry. So you are privileged or misfortunate enough to be a part of this. Because it's something I just have to do. I have to get it off my chest, and I have I have to address some things because I have to own my shit. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
so it's my intention to bury the hatchet with a few people that I think I have rubbed the wrong way over the past years. And I'm going to attempt to do that. And I actually wanted to do that sooner than later, get it out of the way so that we can move on and, you know, and move past it. So really now is the best time since I brought it up. I'm going to play a couple clips. Okay. They're going to go full screen. And I think the first clip is about 3 minutes long. Actually, the first clip is 4.5 minutes long. And the second clip is 3 minutes long. So when I play this clip, then I'm gonna give my response to it. And
Okay.
you know, if you have anything you want to add, you know, you don't have to, don't feel obligated. But
Yeah.
really, my intention here is not to piss anybody off. But if my name's coming out of your mouth in a live stream, I think I have the right to retort.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Yeah, and that's the way I feel about it. So, yo, what up, C Plus Studios in the house?
Oh yeah.
So listen, I'm going to play this clip, and first, before I do, I want to make sure that that I make it crystal clear that I'm not trying to start any beef. If anything, I'm trying to end it, if there is any. Okay, that's my intention. So with that being said, the first clip I'm going to play is from Studio 17. And, you know, everybody in the chat watching, you know, run and tell Studio 17 that I'm about to play their shit. You know what I mean? Go tell Brooklyn. Go tell Not Slim. I'm about to talk about him. All right, here we go.
Should I go back to the top here or what? Should
the top of what?
the top of the show here when I'm talking about these people that don't support Studio 17?
All right.
What's up with that, man? I feel like people don't. I feel like specifically Carnival Spirits doesn't support Studio 17. And if they do, I'll just got a half a sentence. And if they do, it doesn't seem like it's enough because I'm on every fucking show out here and I don't see them on the panel. I read every single fucking comment, you know, and I hardly ever see them commenting in the chat. Sorry to cut you off, Spooky Tuesday. I know I said one since I have one more. And even Shanzi, who's a part of Carnival Spirits 100% all day, right? Where's he been? I haven't seen him in like 2 months.
I heard Shanzi went to jail for getting gay with Big Will.
What was the law that he broke there? Just hanging out? Sodomy?
Yeah. But I guess to answer your question about Carnival Spirits, I do know that BeastMasteR did shout out Studio 17 when he was doing his year-end wrap-up, and he was talking about Juggalo shit on YouTube. He did give a lot of respect to Studio 17 and UFCD, and he name-dropped you in Brooklyn, and he actually even put my name in there, which was surprising.
Yo, look, all of a sudden, you know, I'm never fucking talking about these Carnival Spirits guys. Now that I am, they're all in the fucking chat. Why don't you come up on the show and let's chop it up? Listen, I don't mind being a dick, but it's not my prime directive. I'm just saying what I see.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you. You don't really see Scotty Balls or BeastMasteR or Don Chaos or
Panic.
Shanzi.
Yeah, nobody
in the chat very often, especially not on
what
panel.
But doing something wrong that they don't want to be with us.
Might be too controversial over here.
What is controversial? We do a show with Big Will where he yells about Tonic and talks about sports.
Well, I mean, not a lot of people watch the Big Will streams. It's mostly trolls that watch that shit. But
we got games and fun galore here on This Sucks and an amazing show at UFCD. I never hear nobody. How come not even Carnival Spirits? Let me bring it out in a more general term. Outside of Studio 17 or the Bender Boys Discord or the Not Slim One Discord, I don't see, and I'm just saying those two places because I've caught a glimpse of it in my own Discord. Nobody talks about UFCD. It should be talked about every day. It's the best show on Studio 17. It's the best show that exists within our fucking YouTube Juggalo community or whatever the fuck you call it
Well,
around.
thank you, Kelly Green Too Fresh. I appreciate that. He
I'm a
says
Juggalo.
we're not watching the right streams. Me and have you props a few times over the last month.
Maybe I'm missing the wrong
Yeah,
streams.
I actually have heard that. Actually,
listen,
I've heard Kelly shout out the Bender Boys the other day.
if I'm saying the wrong things, come in here and prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's the fucking.
So actually, Kelly Green Too Fresh was on the very first episode of This Sucks.
36 weeks ago, I think I remember that actually. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's been on at least one time since then, possibly more. I can't remember, but I know he was on the first episode ever.
I need more out of Carnival Spirits, okay? I need more out of them. I'm going over there and I'm fucking trolling and I'm getting fucking timed out by mods over there. And
Wait,
it's like,
you just get some weed, bro.
it's a hostile. It's like not hostile, I mean to say, but it's just crazy over there. It's crazy.
Hostile environment. The whole entire community is hostile.
The entire community is extremely hostile. Yeah,
Disgusting cesspool of fucking AIDS, gonorrhea. It's just a cesspool.
A lot of shitty people involved.
Yo, shout out to Carnival Spirits. They have been around for a long, long time.
All right. Hold on. Last things first. That comment he was just reading that said Carnival Spirits has been around for a long time. It said that guy remembers watching us back in 2009. Carnival Spirits started in December of 2011. So you did not watch Carnival Spirits in 2009, brother. All right, that's the last thing. The first thing is Not Slim was having a bit of a conniption fit. And, shout out to Not Slim 1. You know what I mean? That's the homie right there. But I just got to say, the reason you don't see me and Scotty Balls in the chat on your live streams is because we're not watching your live streams. I can't speak for Scotty Balls, but I know that he is a manager at a nursing home during a pandemic, and he has 5 children. He's married with kids.
The only 2 times I've been on Studio 17, though, Scotty Balls was there. So I don't know, what's going on right now. I fuck with Studio 17 heavy. I fuck with Spooky Tuesday heavy. UFCD is a fire-ass, underrated-ass fucking show for sure. So I don't know what's going on or whatever. I know that the 2 times that they've had us on their show, and we were going to be on other times on This Sucks or whatever, I'm pretty sure that Scotty was on both those shits. And actually, me and Jiggy Fresh were supposed to eat some hot chips against Sean Z and I think Scotty. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
I just got to say this. Speaking for myself,
yeah,
I work a full-time job where my shift starts at 5 a.m. So that means I have to go to bed mad early in order to get up before.
I get that too, and to even support our own show and to be able to get my crew together to do a show every weekend is hard enough as it is. So to be able to watch, there's a million other shows out there, and unfortunately, we don't even get to watch them all. Last night I was reminded that UFCD was on, so I watched a bunch of that shit or whatever. But I often I work as well, we all work. I got a kid, my lady, house and home to take care of. So we're lucky we only get to do the show. I would love to be able to support more people too. So I hope that even you guys, because you guys show us mad love, and I don't get to watch all of your shows when they're live. I don't get to watch.
I was going to say the same thing.
You
guys do a lot of streams, and I don't watch hardly any of them. I still love you all.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the thing is, I love and I got respect for a lot of these people. I like what they're doing over there at Studio 17. There's mad shows. Yep. They got a lot of stuff out. I can't watch them all, and I can't join in the chat on everybody's shows. Don Chaos's show I have to watch afterwards a lot too, because the timing that his shows are on, are usually busy or something.
I don't even watch all of Don Chaos's shit. I haven't watched almost any of the After Darks that Scotty's done in previous years. And the other thing is that Not Slim said that he's trolling over here and getting timed out. And I know for a fact, and I'm sorry to call motherfuckers out, but Danny Boy has a wrench, and he was in the video, in the stream with Not Slim 1 when he said that shit. And he is also the one who timed you out, Blake. Danny Boy is the one who put you in timeout.
I know you guys show us mad love too, you know what I'm saying? You guys so I could see maybe where some people might be like, oh well, they show Team MUJ mad love and they're on their shows and vice versa. But me and you are in like we're in a pretty steady conversation with each other. Whether it's lining up some stuff for your guys' channel or maybe getting you on our show, or now we've been talking for about a month to get me on here today, you know?
And that's another thing. I don't know if these guys actually even want to be guests on the BeastMaster show, but one of the reasons why I haven't invited them yet is because I don't actually feel like I have a very close friendship with them. I mean, I feel like we're comrades in the Juggalo YouTube community, and we do go back and have history, and it's a history. So, you know what I mean? Like, not at the same time, like there are tons of like I just want to make this clear. I can relate with Blake a lot with this feeling of why aren't more people loving what we do? I can relate with that because I literally have hundreds of Juggalo homies, and none of them are in this chat.
Yeah.
None of them share, like, comment, or subscribe. I mean, actually, the funny thing is that when I go to a live show, motherfuckers come up to me and they're like, yo, BeastMaster, I seen you up on Carnival Spirits doing your live thing. And I'm like, really? You can't fucking leave a comment. You can't say hi. You can't fucking what?
and we think the same thing. I mean, like I have, you know, we know all these people in the Juggalo community, and we fuck with a lot of people. But if you go to our channel and look at our views, that shit doesn't necessarily reflect back on us all either. You know what I'm saying?
It's been 9 years that I've been on YouTube, and like I said earlier, when I started doing this, it was for a very specific reason. It was for breaking my own comfort zones. It was almost like my own my vlogging and my just sharing my thoughts. And I didn't know who was doing what. I only watched a few people. I watched Scotty Balls. I watched CPN. I mean, I knew who Boy Blue was, but he annoyed the fuck out of me.
Yeah, right. I think everybody was forced to know who he was because he had bombed me with messages all the time.
Yeah, you know, and so it's like in my time on Carnival Spirits, if anyone has been paying attention to me for 9 years, you know that I have gone out of my way to try to uplift and fucking shine a spotlight on all of the underdogs. Like every fucking channel that I've ever seen that was doing,
I
tried to fucking give them a fucking.
I can say it in person, like what you did for us on this latest push of MUJ really helped out by letting us do the takeovers when we'd come onto your channel and we'd drop our web show on your guys' channel. That really helped us out in the beginning. So like I always am going to show appreciation for that. But you know, like a lot of the people who do fuck with us, who have brought us on their show, it really does help us out. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, you know, it's hard to watch every one of these shows. And another reason why I don't watch everybody's show is because I don't want to be like influenced by a show and jack your ideas either. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I try not to watch it so that like people can't be like, oh, you came on my show and fucking took my idea. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why a lot of times I don't watch stuff. I usually watch things after I've talked to the people who host the show, and then I go check out what they're doing and shit.
I just don't watch stuff. Like, sorry, like that's my thing is that I'm a content provider, and we all have subscribers, we all have viewers. Just because I'm here making videos doesn't mean I'm watching everyone's shit. That's just the facts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how it goes, though. I mean, that's how it goes.
Definitely, I have actually made efforts to like videos and share videos, even if I don't have time to watch them. I actually make that extra effort sometimes. But I don't want to beat a dead horse. I just wanted to address it because I need you guys to know that I got nothing but love for Studio 17, even though I'm not in your live chat because I'm not watching. It really shouldn't bother you because I'm just one person, you know, and you actually, Studio 17 has a fucking solid subscriber viewership. I mean, they're a couple hundred subscriptions away from hitting 1,000. You know what I mean? So if all you're looking for is a fucking shout out, you're getting it right now. Everyone should definitely go check that shit out. And
I've been on that fucking This Sucks show, and it is hard because it's a Thursday night. Usually I only work days, but still, like, you know, it's a Thursday night or whatever to do a show, so it's hard to get even the whole team on it. And I can see why maybe you're not on that show either because you fucking got to be up so early to go to work and all that other stuff too. But that show's fun as fuck. And the first time that me and the fucking team went on that shit, I had like we had a blast. Motherfucker was like drinking a gallon of milk on that shit, throwing up. It was like some Howard Stern shit. So I like every experience I've had with them has been good. They've showed us love, and I love that UFCD shit. Like I think that is like dope as fuck. I wonder how they even have a channel left after being able to run a show that's just playing fucking music the whole time. That is like that. It's dope as fuck. I love it.
It's dope. It's got all of Brooklyn Menace's freshest like animations.
Those animations are fucking killer, man. I love that shit.
Now, since you brought that
for
up,
sure, not Slim One. Let's fuck around though.
Yeah,
we try to fuck with everybody. Like, there's only people like there might be people who I don't like in this shit, but I just don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? There's like and like I said, because I don't know many shows, there's like one show that sticks out in my mind that I just don't fuck with the person, so you never hear me talk about them. You know? Right,
and that's actually a great segue to the next clip. The next clip I'm going to play is from UFCD, and I just got to be honest with you guys. I haven't been watching every episode, but I've checked it out, and it is fucking dope. Okay, and the clip I'm about to play for you today, I didn't see this until today. And and the clip I played for you just before, I didn't see that clip until just today either. It's not like I saw that shit when it came out and I've been, waiting. I heard about it. People told me, hey, so-and-so is talking about you. But the thing is that I didn't have time. You know what I mean? To go and check it out. But today, for this episode of the BeastMasteR Show, it's the Juggalo Day episode, and I really want to make sure that everyone understands that I got nothing but love for all these motherfuckers, especially the motherfuckers in this upcoming clip. All right, so I'm going to play this 3-minute clip from UFCD, a recent episode, and then I'm going to make my response as well. All right, so here we go.
But yeah, we're planning on because we've gotten so much like, why haven't you done the EPs? Why haven't you done Wizard of the Hood?
Yeah, all that shit.
Those are too hard to put into a tournament like this. EPs versus LPs.
Yeah, I caught a hell of a lot of heat when I did the very first DC Vega Guy battle. It was Twisted's New Nightmare versus Tech Knight's Something Else. And people were like, how are you going to put an EP against a fucking full length? And I'm like, they're new releases. That's why I did it.
DC, can you still find those episodes? Because when you had mentioned it, I searched for it but couldn't find it.
They're not on my channel. They're actually on Carnival Spirits. It was a Carnival Spirits exclusive series that I was doing. So if they've still got them up, they're going to be there. But BeastMasteR kind of hates me, so they might have been deleted.
Wow. Word. So, if you want to check that out, go look through Carnival Spirits archive, and maybe you'll find it there. Maybe you won't.
Did you guys just butt heads, or was he just upset that you just left?
I think me leaving, he didn't fully understand, and he kind of placed blame in other places. And, I kind of was just like trying to walk away from the situation. And he reached out to me. We had a phone conversation, and in that phone conversation, he was still continuing to place blame. And it's like, he didn't even want to hear me out. So I kind of moved on from it. I just wanted to be acquaintances kind of, but I feel like he wants more than that. And I'm just kind of like,
oh man,
I don't feel like I don't know. I don't feel like there is a friendship there, just because there's some bitter things he said that I kind of took offensively, and he's apologized, but I don't feel like it's sincere. So I'm trying to maintain the peace because I'm still friends with some of the other Carnival Spirits members. So I still try to go on and show love. And recently in December, I was showing love on the BeastMasteR show. And like, you can go find the comments. You'll see the interaction and how that went. That'll sum it all up. So I'll leave it at that. You can go check out. I want to say it was the episode that had Cali Green 2 Fresh in it, where they were talking about my should ICP retire stream. So
that got you a lot of heat too, huh?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. That stream got misconstrued in multiple ways. But the Boxing Day stream of the BeastMasteR show will kind of summarize me and BeastMaster's relationship right now. So,
word.
I was part of Carnival Spirits too, but they locked the door and threw away my key.
That's because you do. It's because you did your own thing. Unfortunately, that's frowned upon.
But yeah, I love Carnival Spirits, and They're also finally on the Replicon Awards this year.
It's Scotty in the chat. What up, Scotty Balls?
Yeah.
Word.
Scotty,
Also,
find my keys.
All right. So this one's a little bit harder for me to talk about, but like I said, I got to own my shit. And here's what I want to say. The phone conversation I had with DC Fago guy is between me and him, and I think our impasse or our falling out, it's something that can't be undone. It happens, and he does not like it when I bring up my side of things, so I'm not going to bring it up. I just want to respect the fact that he doesn't consider me a friend, and I thought that was funny the way he worded it. He's like, I don't see a friendship there, and I want more than that. And Mike Sears laughed, like, it's like, yeah, I want to be more than friends. Like, no, the truth is that we were friends, and I fucked it up because I'm a prickly pear, and I actually I have a tendency to fucking push people away. I do. I've done it in my life many times. I rub people the wrong way with my insensitiveness and my intensity, and I've said some, like he said, I said some hurtful things that I'm not forgiven for, or I tried to apologize for, but he didn't take it as sincerity. And I like this quote. I'm going to quote, I don't know who said it, but you know how people like put up like motivational, inspirational quotes and stuff?
Yeah.
There's a quote that people put out that says, what other people think of you is none of your business. You know what I mean? If they think I'm an asshole, then that's what they think. I can't fucking change their mind. All I can do is change my actions. And we're talking about something that happened years ago. So I'm telling you that I actually sincerely apologize, but if they're not going to accept that, I need to accept that they won't accept that. And the reason that I fucking kept beating a dead horse with DC is because I was hurt. I was hurt by the fact that after our phone conversation, we ended it on good terms. And then when it was his birthday, I went to go wish him a happy birthday on Facebook, and that's how I found out he unfriended me. Like I wasn't even following him. I actually unfollow everybody on Facebook because I don't care what people are fucking posting about. Like social media is so fucking time consuming that I just check out. You know, I don't actually want to scroll and watch what everyone's eating for breakfast and see everybody's selfies all day. You know, like I don't care about that shit. And nobody hates DC Fago guy. I don't hate him. To answer the question, his videos on Carnival Spirits have not been deleted. But I heard through the grapevine that he was unhappy with the fact that we had his videos up. And, he apparently he didn't want his videos up anymore, so I made them all unlisted so that you can't see them. But I never deleted any of them because, well, it's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
There was so much dope content on the channel for like over a year. And there was a time when he was like the hardest working motherfucker on the channel. And so for him to walk away, he's within his right to do so. So I actually, I actually fucking was kind of bummed about it, but like I said, there's two sides to every story, and then there's the truth in the middle. Brooklyn Menace, wants his keys back. Maybe he doesn't. He's just joking around. He shows us love, but I actually fucking cleansed the entire channel of all like 17 inactive members.
Yeah, I think we talked about that a while back. Yeah.
And then what I did was I basically left it up to them if they want to fucking reach out and come back. And for a long ass time, no one was lifting a finger to do anything anyway. And I just knew they were done. So it's like you take away the keys, and all of a sudden you're like, oh well, wait, like but no, you weren't using it anyway. You know what I mean? So I had to get rid of my stress of no one wants to be fucking micromanaged. I don't want to fucking micromanage, you know?
Yeah.
I had to figure out different ways to fucking go about making Carnival Spirits have a life. And
that's what I was going to ask, though. You know, like, you have, like, you know, you have these ideas for Carnival of Spirits, but I mean, like, if you're content with just being where you guys are, because I feel like you guys do a lot and you guys contribute to the community a lot, you know what I'm saying? And if nobody wants to be number one, and nobody, like, you know, because that's really, I don't know what our goal is completely, other than just, you know, bringing family together. I feel like you guys do enough, so you don't have to be hard on people, you know what I'm saying? But I know that's what just happens when you fall in as that natural leader, is that you end up having certain demands for what you want. And if you guys are all looking at a vision together, you guys all, you want to see that vision come together.
Right.
Like with us now, when we first did MUJ, there was like 10 people. You know what I'm saying? When we're doing MUJ now, outside of the people that you see regularly, there's like really only 5 of us that do all of this. And all of us are in the same area. And it's like, we agreed on one thing in the beginning. When Jiggy Fresh decided that we should bring this shit back, we agreed on one thing, that this is our hobby. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't, everything that we've accomplished with MUJ, the love that we've got, or the clout some people say that we've got from, you know, the whatever, is because we're not putting the pressure on each other this time around. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's flowing naturally. I don't want to lose friends over my hobby. You know what I'm saying? And I could see that you had a friendship that, or something, that an association that meant something to you, and you lost it over this. And I can't say that you were wrong or anything, because you obviously had a goal and determination in mind. But at the same time, you don't want to lose friends over this, though, you know?
Yeah, again, we're going to move on real quick, but people in the chat are being mad cool. Like, I see a lot of, nice sentiments. For real, like, I think that I said things to DC Fago guy out of anger. And,
Yeah.
but in the past, I know that I tried to, like, smooth things over, but I did a horrible job doing it just because of my temperament. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a really chill dude. So it's like, I just know that when I found out that he had unfriended me, I had to just take that L. I was like, all right, I lost a friend. But I didn't say or do nothing about it until Cali Green Too Fresh made a video response to one of his videos. And then when I had Cali Green on my show, we talked about it. And I get so riled up when I talk about ICP. And I just got to confess, I never even watched DC's video. So I don't even know what he said or what they said. I was responding to the idea of someone out there obviously brought up the notion that ICP should retire, and I just think it's fucking retarded. I'm not accusing them of saying it, but they made that the title of the video.
Yeah.
Watch, right?
Hey, man, clickbait titles are what everyone, and then when they get heat over just the title, because then people don't watch the video, they just go to comment on what your title is too.
So if I'm going off, going like, why would you say this or that? If you didn't say that, then I'm not talking about you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the second thing is, I just, like I said, my feelings were hurt. I don't like when people say one thing and do another. I thought we were cool, but we weren't. And I tried to keep it to myself. But then when he showed up in my comments, I was like, all right, well, if you're going to unfriend me and then give me compliments in the comments, I'm just going to come at you and keep it real. And then that's where the confrontational side of me digs the hole deeper. And
I understand. That's another reason why I also don't use Facebook at all anymore, because it is little things like that's what that app's programmed to do, is to make little things like that ruin your whole fucking day and eat at you. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, I'm really trying to cut social media off. And if it wasn't for Team MUJ, I wouldn't be on social media really at all. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, look, I just want to admit that I was harsh to DC in the comments of my Cali Green episode of the BeastMasteR show for a specific reason. I wanted him to stop commenting my videos because I'm jaded. You know what I mean? Like how are you going to be like, oh, I don't want to be your friend, but I'm going to fucking comment your videos. I'm like, that's going to drive me crazy. So I just kind of mouthed off to him so that he would be like, oh, I'm not going to comment him anymore. And it worked. But and once I hear him on Studio 17 saying that I don't think BeastMasteR likes me or hates me, he thinks I hate him. It's the opposite. I fucking admire him. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, and I agree with him on many fucking levels, like with the Juggalo March and Twisted and so many sentiments I give respect to DC Fago guy, but because he put a distance between me and him for a reason that I need to own, I need to just respect the fact that, look, you're a fan of my videos, but you're not a fan of me. Well, same to you, bro. And here's the thing, out of respect, I had to unsubscribe from your lady because she's posting life vlogs of you guys fucking opening Christmas presents and doing all this personal shit that you don't want me to see. So I had to unsubscribe from that shit because I know you don't want to share your personal life, but you're also posting your personal life publicly. So that's a little confusing for me. And that being said, I do want to say, hey, what up, Brooklyn Menace? Brooklyn Menace.
Shout out Brooklyn Menace.
Yeah, you're the shit. You do show nothing but love. And we had a good run together.
Shout out Spooky
Spirits. So it's not like I took away the keys forever. It's just when you had the keys, you were really hard to fucking get them to put into the ignition sometimes. And so I basically did a cleanse of the whole channel because it was driving me up the wall. And I just needed to fucking start from square one, original members only, and you know, and see what happens. You know what I mean? So I'm not staying up late. You know?
Do it, dog. You got to do that show though, bro. It's it's a fun ass show.
Look, this is his public fucking invitation, which
I know it is. It's
like after I just said I've never been invited ever, but he's inviting me now that I called you out for fucking saying that I took away your keys when I had a phone conversation with Brooklyn Menace about that fucking shutdown and about Juggalo takeovers. So, you know, don't act like I'm unapproachable, bro. But yo, man, maybe one day, you know what I mean? I stayed up hella past my bedtime to watch your shit last night only because I had the day off. But I work 5 days a week, and I work and get up before the sun. So it's really hard for me to fucking stay awake past 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
All right. Well, I think that went well. It's airing out my dirty laundry and trying to,
hey, bro, I'm glad I'm here to listen to you on look, because I guess maybe I was perfect person to do it to, because either I'm we try to keep it cool and real with everybody, but at the same time we don't fuck with everybody hard because of that. You know what I'm saying? Super, like, even in the Juggalo community, I know thousands of Juggalos, but my homies and my immediate Juggalo homies are usually the ones that I'm with at even gathering or anything like that. It's because, like, I love this community, and this community is, like they said in this shit, this community is tough, bro. Motherfuckers are always hating or talking shit or take things in some kind of other way, you know what I'm saying? And I'd rather, that's why we don't get too involved. We love coming on other people's shows. We love showing other people love. We'd love to have, like, Spooky Tuesday. We'd love to have you as a guest, maybe even Brooklyn Menace over there on our Trash Fire show, or even just the Weekly Wicked Web show, just to keep that community shit like that. And
this is UFCD. All right, this is a show they do on Studio 17. They call themselves Juggalo Network on YouTube, and they are challenging us to prove them wrong. And
good answer.
Out of respect, I'm going to decline to prove you wrong. I don't want to hurt your feelings. All right. So look, big shout out to Studio 17. And big shout out to DC Fago guy and everybody who watches all of us. If you're not watching them, you should, because they're dope. That's all I got.
Also take just a couple of minutes and go subscribe to our channel as well, because I'm sure you're not watching us. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not watching those channels, then you're probably definitely not watching our channel. So go do that shit as well. You know,
I feel like Juggalos like to troll. They like to be edgy. They like to stir the pot. And, you know, so to each their own, just be aware that not everybody vibes to that same level of fucking, whatever. I don't want to beat a dead horse. All I'm saying is that you definitely should fucking support all these motherfuckers. And don't ever say that BeastMasteR and Carnival Spirits are not supportive of your shit, because we have been. And, it's just one of those things, man, where I want that water to go under the bridge. I really do. I don't need that fucking baggage. You know what I mean? I'm trying to bury that hatchet. So Let's keep it rolling. All right. So what do we got next? I'll tell you this, man. This is a really dope fucking thing. I'm not going to play it because I don't want to get fucking flags and shit. But I got to ask you, have you seen the trailer for the new Mortal Kombat movie?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that, man. I think it'll be, I think it'll be pretty dope this time around.
Yeah, Chaos dropped that in the chat the other day, and then I went to work the next day. Fucking coworker asked me if I seen it. Everyone's talking about it, so I just thought I'd bring that up. If you guys aren't aware, the new Mortal Kombat movie looks sick as fuck. It looks like it's rated R. Looks like there's fatalities. Dude, it looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, when you started seeing all the characters too that were going to be in it, man, it's going to be pretty fire.
Mm-hmm. So I just had to bring that up. And really now
good Yakima. Yakima staying and everything in the chat. It's all good, dog. I know you. I knew what you meant. You know what I'm saying? And it's sometimes I'll say we were talking shit, but it doesn't mean that I was like literally saying bad things about people. I'm just saying like when I talk with somebody and we have a long conversation, we talk shit. We're just talking shit. You know, I'm not saying I don't say it in a minute. And I know you might it might have got construed that way when I was like, yeah, we're just we're talking shit about this music, but we weren't like talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Let me throw this little banner on the bottom. There's not enough green on the screen. All right. Next up, we've got a little follow-up topic to a previous episode on the BeastMasteR show. This one's kind of fucking cool. Let me just real quick pull up this motherfucking
hip hop head. What up, though? Thanks for tuning in on our weekly web shows all the time. Shit, we might even do one tonight, but I don't know, man. Be 9+ hours of talking shit this weekend.
Man, that's a lot of streaming.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. Look, Steve-O had Violent J on his podcast, and they had a little bromance. And he decided that he wanted to be in the gang and wants to get an ICP a Juggalo tattoo. And the motherfucker went and did it. So it looks like Jug. It probably says Jug for life. His watch is covered.
That's what it looks like it says, man. Jug for life. Yeah, this motherfucker. I knew he was going to do it. And honestly, like, I know there's like, there's some people hating on it and there's some people agreeing with it. I really don't care either way. Worse people have gotten worse Hatchet Man tattoos like Coolio and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think I thought things where when you meet ICP and you work with them and you get experience the love of the Juggalos and all that, it's almost like it's like a fantasy, and people just fall in love with it. And if you got mad tattoos, like I'm one of those people that feel like I think he got this tattoo for the wrong reason. But if you look at it,
totally did.
A lot of tattoos for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, if you're going looking for something to take serious, you don't look at Steve-O. You know what I'm saying? So I thought the Jay interview was kind of cool. I think Steve-O was trying to make it go the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I really didn't like it that much. But I mean, like Steve-O's got tattoos of everything on him. If he's got a Hatchet Man on him right now, like what the fuck ever,
It's great. It's great advertising for us, and I mean, as long as they're cool with I really don't care either way. It's just
he better be at the gathering though. Now he better be hosting a stage or doing some comedy at the gathering now. If he's gonna have the Hatchet Man on him, then he at least owes us that.
It might not be the best idea. Motherfucker's bound to relapse,
Yeah, that's true. I mean, maybe if he just hits the main stage, hosts the main stage or some shit, he'd get in and out.
He's gonna need a chaperone. I mean, he's gonna have his fucking his comfort dog with him,
Yeah, that's cool as fuck. Jay wants to meet that comfort dog, fucking Violent Jay would love that. Jay's got his own fucking, dogs that he's rescued and shit.
Yeah, they could walk their dogs together. I think they have a beautiful bromance. I mean, it's the beginning of a wonderful thing, They're probably good. I mean, I want to see Steve-O involved. Jackass is epic, and if Steve-O is like sober and trying to find life and happiness past getting fucked up and doing fucked up things, now he's doing the whole podcast thing, and as long as we don't get flagged for fucking showing his tattoo, I'm cool.
Yeah, right. And his podcast is pretty cool. I like the setup of it or whatever, and I liked that he made up for the beef that Violent J had, kind of took out of their first meeting and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool how that all went down. Like, and otherwise, I'm not making a big deal about it. Like I said, there's worse people wearing Hatchet Man on their fucking bodies than fucking Steve-O right now. So
totally. All right, let's move on to the next one. And I actually used, like I said earlier, I used Fago Lovers as a fucking list to
shout out Fago Lovers.
Stuff, man. Shout out to Fago Lovers, right? So here's one that's cool. Callie Green made this post because Callie Green is the official head of the Cottonmouth Kings California street team, all of California. Callie Green Too Fresh is the head of that. So Kevin Zinger was warning that there's a ton of fake Cottonmouth King accounts on Instagram. And, you know, Callie actually put a snippet of that video on Carnival Spirits. And, you know, so these are all the fake accounts. If you guys are following any of these fake accounts, you know, fucking flag them, report them if you care. I don't care. But if you care, these are all the fake accounts for all these individuals. And, you know,
it seems like that keeps happening with a lot of people. But if you're stupid enough to fucking believe any of these fake accounts, then just fall for it.
Right now, here's the next one, though. This one's wicked funny. Hold on.
Right. I mean, like, you know, that's not fucking Ritz messaging you and telling you, oh, let's fucking, because I seen that one going around a lot, like a Ritz one, and I'm like, you know, that's not fucking Ritz. Are you like, if you're stupid enough to fall for it, then fall for it.
There was recently a Boondocks one. This fake Boondocks account was like DMing like Juggalettes and like in their DMs, giving them heart emojis. Like,
come on, like, get the fuck out of here.
Boondocks is trying to get some fucking titties on.
Yeah, right.
Shit, like. All right, so this one is actually pretty hilarious. There's a fake Twisted account claiming to do a $5,000 giveaway or something. So again, whoever's following this, maybe what I should say is whoever's running this account, fucking knock that shit off. Not cool, guys. Not cool.
Look, they took a scam that Twisted already did when they were like, they promised somebody $10,000 to buy mystery boxes. So they're like, hey, if Twisted fans believe that shit before, they'll believe this, no doubt, for sure. I wonder how many people they scammed off that before someone found out his fake.
I don't know, but scammers are everywhere. So be careful. Be careful. You know, fucking check verifications. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But I just thought that was hilarious. You know, I guess maybe on a lighter note, KMK is also doing an art contest, and I wanted to share this one because I'm all about artists and artwork. And so if anyone out there has some chops, they want to fucking do some KMK artwork right now, there's a possibility of winning. I hope this isn't from a scammer.
Right?
Yeah,
this is one of those.
Sending a drawing in your fucking.
Send us a drawing and $250.
What does it say? Just send your drawing and your social security number to. But the Cottonmouth Army has a fan art contest happening. So if anybody's down with the crown, you got some artwork, submit it. You can win $100, get a free T-shirt or something. You know what I mean? So that's what's up. And you know, shout out to Callie Green Too Fresh for fucking hustling Carnival. Fago Lovers affiliate, and now a Cottonmouth Kings affiliate, and he also manages Shade. We're going to talk about Shade soon. Hecka.
Yeah, man. We had Callie Green on the last Weekly Luca web show, like right near the end, man. Ended up chopping it up for about a half hour or so, and it's really cool, all the shit that he's into right now.
No doubt.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is again, this isn't something I've actually even looked at yet, but I threw it on the list to bring it up because I follow these guys on Instagram. They got Juggalos in Recovery relaunching a new website, and you know, I thought this was worth mentioning because there are ninjas out there that are fucking struggling with addiction. It's one of the things that I've dealt with in my life. You know, I've struggled with substance abuse, and I really fucking tried to refrain from using that as an excuse in the prior situation. I didn't want to say, hey, I was fucked up on substances when I was acting like an asshole to so-and-so, because that's not an excuse. You know what I mean? But it may be the truth. I'm just saying that if you are interested, these guys got a new website. I would love to get this dude on the show, actually. I haven't reached
sure.
One day I would like to try and get Sober Frank on the BeastMasteR.
Yeah.
That would be dope to pick his brain and see what's going on. You know what I mean? But he's got a new website. I'll just throw that up here too. If you guys want to see the URL, it is juggalosinrecovery.com. And it's got a whole bunch of information here. Really, all I know of these guys are their social media, their Instagram posts. But they've been active in the past year, so to me it's a noble effort, because obviously this is a dude that's trying to pay it forward.
Oh
and
yeah,
got to be someone.
man. Yeah, we need someone like that in the community. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll be easier for them to like get some kind of help if it is through the Juggalo community. I love this shit, man.
Yeah, it's not for everyone. Some of you guys might be like rolling your eyes, like really, but I'm telling you, really, someone out there needs help, and I'm just saying that this right here is a thing. So maybe you're curious, maybe someone that could fucking benefit from this. I don't know. Share it with a friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so shout out to Fago Lovers for putting that on blast and helping that cause. All right, what do we got here? You know what? I didn't actually have a chance to take a look at. Oh yeah, we already talked about DJ Chunk on the Hours of Chaos, so I guess I can skip that one. This one I got to show because I just think it's amusing that obviously rumors fly and I don't really follow M&E at all, but I know that ABK did a live performance of Hatchet Warrior last night. I wasn't watching it. I was watching y'all. I just like the headline, the title of this article here that says ABK goes live, discusses upcoming show, dismisses rumors of signing to M&E. That's the part I like, because he's doing live stuff with M&E, and everyone's jumping. Not everyone, but people are jumping to the conclusion. Oh, he's signing to M&E. He left Psychopathic. Dude, has he been on Psychopathic? Like,
yeah, dude. Nobody's on Psychopathic. What I don't know what he's talking about. Like, so. No. But I really, and I don't care. I like, honestly, I hope that Hatchet Warrior show is dope. I haven't really seen anybody talk about it because I can't, like, even though I don't really even fuck with ABK much anymore, but that CD was legendary. That album was legendary. So I hope the show was at least cool last night.
I mean, I hope he can feed his family too. I hope everybody can fucking eat, but that is one of the dopest fucking non-ICP albums in the history of Psychopathic, that debut of ABK. We did a Bloody Birthday album review for this, and I'm not sharing the clip because it's not ICP and I just don't care to do it, but I thought it was worth bringing up because if anyone out there is thinking that ABK is on M&E, he is trying to let y'all know he's not, even though he fucks with them. He fucks with everyone. He's been
there'd be no benefit for him to join any label. He could just do whatever he's been doing. There's no reason for him to go to M&E. It'd be the same thing as him signing a real deal to Psychopathic. You know what I'm saying?
And like even he is admitted that like signing a record deal is like a no-win situation for artists, and it's it kind of is what it is, and Ouija is showing how it needs to be done. Get your affiliation and get your own fucking grind.
Yeah, exactly.
He's been running his own record label.
Yeah, and ABK's been doing that. So I don't think ABK would sign to him. I think ABK will just keep doing what ABK's been doing for the last however many years.
Right.
It wouldn't make sense, but shit. For them to put on a show like that for him, I hope that show was cool. I didn't get to see any. I didn't see any of the Blaze stuff though either. Like even I saw the videos that were released from it, but I haven't seen any of the ABK thing or anybody talking about it, but I hope that was at least dope.
Exactly. Native World, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We're moving right along. I actually admittedly did not have a chance to read this article, but I'm still going to show it off because maybe if y'all haven't read it either, after the show, maybe tomorrow after work, I'll check it out. And if there's anything worth mentioning, I'll bring it up next week. But Jay Webb, former Psychopathic employee, he wrote an article for rockandrollglobe.com called Why Insane Clown Posse Matters, talking about the march, working for Psychopathic, a whole bunch of shit. So I just thought it was worth mentioning because anytime somebody, puts out an article about ICP showing them love, I mean, that's it's a rarity.
Yeah. Jay Webb was he just on the talk show last week, right? And he talked and he talked a lot about setting up for the march and all that stuff. And also he's the reason why ICP are pressing vinyl again. He got them leaning towards that. So that was pretty cool hearing him on that show. He talked a lot about how they got the march set up, which is like, so fucking cool.
I gotta say, like, I have been watching most of those Patreons, and I haven't barely been watching a lot of Shaggy and the Creep shows. I just don't have time to watch shit.
Well, everyone's like, oh, stay up and do this, man. I pay for the months of these ICP things, and I'm watching them the next night or whatever. I've fallen asleep while I'm watching this shit some of the nights, but some of them have been really cool. But at the same time, like on Saturdays, we do a show every Saturday. So no matter what, I'm gonna probably miss whatever show they do Saturday. And then throughout the week, theirs runs to it's only 11 o'clock our time, but like then I'm fucking passing out in my bed if I got to be up for work in the morning.
Their show at my bedtime, legit.
Yeah,
I can't do it. But I have actually subscribed to all months of their Patreons.
Yep.
And I got my gift bag right here. We're gonna open this soon, and and I watch the ones that I'm interested in, and I consider it my donation. Like I am a subscriber. I am a benefactor. I'm a supporter of what ICP does. They got my 665. They got my 6650. And if I want, I can go check out this stream, that stream. I don't got to worry about if they're getting yanked off YouTube because I got access. Yeah. It's my but I check it out at my leisure. And if I don't even fucking watch the episode, I'm the idiot that paid for it and am not watching them all. You know what I mean? I actually fucking am glad to fucking support them. This is their
yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
That's what I was saying in one of our videos, when everyone was complaining about the gift bags or whatever, like really when it all comes down to it, I was paying that $665 or $65.50 or whatever for the content that month. Everything else that I got and all this dope shit that I just got on Juggalo Day then was just like a big bonus. And it really, I didn't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like if I was just paying that for the content, that was less than what I usually spend going to an ICP show.
Right.
So I can't complain about it. So now that I have the CDs and this cool shit, and I got the easiest coin of the 5 that we'll ever get. I mean, if you didn't get it, and this is the easiest of the 5 coins that we can get, you know what I'm saying? Once the rest of the infinity coins are out, once the rest of these are out, these things are gonna even if I only get one, even if I only get one, this shit's gonna be fucking worth some gold when everyone gets the rest of the 4.
Well, Echo Side Fiend made a good point on his unboxing. He's like, so hypothetically, if you collect all 5 of them, and then you bring into the gathering, you're supposed to turn them in. Like, who wants to fucking give up their coins? Like, they're,
I mean, hey, I'll totally give them up if they're gonna give me like a plaque or something. Then you know what I'm saying? They got to have like a plaque there. Yeah, I want a card and a plaque. You know what I'm saying? I want a plaque that I can hang up on my wall. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like I think what they should do is, how like when you bring like your frequent customer card to the coffee shop and you buy a coffee and then you get a hole punch, and after you get 20 hole punches you get a free coffee. They should find an industrial fucking hole puncher and punch the hole and turn those coins into medallions, and then once there's a hole in the coin, it's not valid to be turned in anymore. That's how it's been used. Otherwise you could show up, show your 5 coins, and then give your coins to DC Fago guy, and then he can do
it. Yeah, exactly. So they would have to have some kind of system. You know what I'm saying? Drill a hole in that shit right when it comes up there. Collect all those coins. Yeah. I
haven't even looked at it, but I see never coins.
It's a sweet ass deal though. But like by the time that we collect all the coins, there might not be gatherings anymore anyway. So it's like shit,
Yeah, because it's Buhika, right?
Yeah.
Here it comes again.
Yeah. Exactly. And Adam and Holy was talking about some of the vinyls that come out. If they did mention Forgotten Freshness, and if they fucking if they do that, that's what I really want. I have just out of frame. I have a pretty big vinyl collection, and there's only once they keep saying they're going to add more, I got to chase more. I'm only chasing 2 of the original 6 right now, but I have everything else in between.
Yeah, I haven't been doing so hot with my vinyl collecting. I have a few, but that's for another episode where I show.
Yeah, that's a whole another episode. Yeah, we have a lot of music still to talk about, and everyone keeps asking about it in the comments. So, man.
All right, well, that's next on the list is the music. So I'll pull up my list. Let's see, Spotify, BeastMasteR show. The link to the playlist, the BeastMasteR show playlist, where I have all these songs, will be available in the description. I'll throw it in the chat after. But if you were watching last week, I shared the link. So if you've already seen that list, I just updated that list and you already have access to it. But what we're going to do is we're going to pull up my fucking Photoshop, because I have taken the liberty of lining this all up in a nice way so that we can show off all of these fucking albums, all of these releases one at a time, leading up to the ICP shit. So let me find the music folder and get to the bottom of it. All right. So, shit. Let me get rid of this. All right. So here we are. First on the list. And so again, this is the next segment. We're talking about new releases that are on my radar. Spotify has a new release radar function where it shows me things that have come out recently, and I check it all out. And I'm showing just the ones I think are worth showing. Like some of the shit that they share that they give me on my radar is like, all right, thanks, next. Like, I don't care. But we're going to start with that new Ouija and that new Baby E. The one, you hear this one?
Yes.
Of course you did. I know you did.
Yes, of course I did. Of course I did, Doug. No, I fucking, all right. What do you think about it? Before you hear what I got to think about it.
All right, well, look, I like the song, and I really like the other one. The other one I like more, but the thing I like about this is that this guy, Baby E, I did not know who he was. Like, Callie Green is always the one who like schools me on shit. Callie Green is the one who's like, he's like, oh, Ouija Mac's doing an album with someone from fucking Lil Wayne's label. I'm like, who's Lil Wayne? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not on to certain stuff, and I certainly don't know who this kid is. But I checked out his catalog, and the dude's been making music for like 6 years, but he's only been releasing like one song per year.
Yeah, singles here and there.
EP of like 4 songs. So it's like this might be his biggest release ever.
Yeah, no, for sure. It definitely is, and it's different. I do like the kid. I like his style, and for what Ouija's doing now, this being the next chapter of something else. And I think that maybe because Ouija's good about putting me onto artists that I hadn't heard before. You know what I'm saying? And then he blows them up. And I think Baby E is going to be one of those under this this new chapter 17 that Ouija Mac's going to be doing. You know what I'm saying? I think this is going to be the beginning of that.
All right.
Yeah, well, and I'm pretty hype about it. Like this one for me joint, I do like the more, but I've had more chance to listen to that than I've had to listen to this because there's been so much music this week. But I feel like this is gonna drop this month. This drops next Friday, and it's gonna be super hot right now, and then it's gonna maybe cool down a little bit. But this shit's gonna pop again in the summer. Because when everyone's driving around with their motherfucking windows down, well, actually where I'm at, it's cold. So everywhere where it's nice, they might already be doing that shit with their windows down. But once over here in the Midwest, we get to roll down our windows and drive through or drive up to the beach and shit. We're really going to have a new resurgence of the love for We Never Forgot. And they'll be like, oh, we never forgot how fresh this was. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be dope.
I do like Baby E. He's got chops. I mean, I don't know who's doing what, but he's got a voice. He sings he sounds talented. You know what I mean?
And it shows Ouija's talent and his versatility then too, because he does all kinds of new shit. You know what I'm saying? So Ouija is also like almost like singing or harmonizing more. I guess on this tape then.
Right. And I like that shit. I like the melodic shit. I like the slower stuff. I mean, I definitely have enjoyed these songs, so I'm kind of hyped for whatever they got in store for us. All right. So next on the list, and I honestly am not the biggest Jay-Z fan. Like,
Yeah.
obviously everyone knows Jay-Z, but I talked about in previous episodes how I went and listened to all of the Wu-Tang Clan's music, like solo shit, all their albums. I needed to fucking hear it all because I was sleeping on a lot of it. Jay-Z is on my list to do the same thing for, because there's a ton of Jay-Z I've never even heard. Like I never cared. Like, I'm not into mainstream shit like that. But this is a track that's from a soundtrack from a movie I haven't seen yet. The track's pretty dope. Nipsey Hussle, Jay-Z, What It Feels Like. You know, Jay-Z hasn't released a lot recently. He has a new song out, and it's on the list. That's all.
Yeah, I haven't heard the song, but I plan on watching the movie this weekend.
He's one of those things where Jay-Z is larger than life. I mean, he owns a basketball team. Like, you know what I mean? He's fucking, you know.
I grew up fucking with Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? And I like that his business style. You know what I'm saying? And he's gave props to ICP back in the day for their business style then too.
Really? Has he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Look that up sometime. You'd be able to find an article about it. But he says something about how they built their business, off being clowns.
Jay-Z's got respect from a lot of the hip hop heads that I know, and I've never had a reason to hate on Jay-Z. I've never heard Jay-Z songs I didn't like. It's just I'm not a fucking uber fan like that, you know.
No, yeah, me either. And like even Nipsey Hussle, and with him being passed away now, he got killed or whatever. But I never really listened to him before that. Yeah, so.
I didn't see what you're saying. I'm not even tapped in, so I didn't realize that this was a post-hominous fucking release.
Yeah, and he was super, rooted into his community, did a lot of things, and like really popular, man. And unfortunately, I really didn't start listening to his music until after he was murdered. But I'm
gonna listen to this with a little different ear now. I didn't realize he passed away. Shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for clearing that up for me.
For sure.
Next on the list, speaking of post-hominous releases, we got a Sean Price verse here. I know who he is. I know he passed away. And this is a new track out called Boot Camp for Life. It's pretty dope. He's got like a, I think that's like a Mike Tyson tattoo on his face.
Looks like it.
But and no, this is not the Buckshot from fucking Double Dragon. I think there's another Buckshot out there.
Yeah, this is the first Buckshot. Some might even argue the real Buckshot. But that'd be a whole nother seminar. That'd be a debate for like Mikey Sears or some other hip hop head to fucking go into more than me.
Can we get a fucking battle between Buckshots? Can we?
Yeah, right. I think I know who would win. Might disappoint the fan base that's watching right now.
I don't know. But yeah, this was on my radar, and I was like, oh, Sean Price has got a verse out. Let's check. I mean, he's really what drew me in. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even recognize the other names except for the Buckshot spelled differently. All right, next, self-titled. I'm a fan. He's got a track with Clever Dominance. Oh, did I spell that right? Yeah. It's Clever, not Cleaver. Or is it Cleaver? I don't know how to pronounce words. But it's dope. Self-titled. He's dope. Definitely check it out. We're going to move this along. Are you familiar with Self-titled?
Yeah, I'm familiar with Self-titled. I didn't hear this track at all. Though.
That's what's up. All right. Next is this track by Echo. And Echo is kind of new on my radar, but every time he has a new track out, it shows up on my Spotify. And this one's called... oops, sorry, jumping ahead. It's called Gimme That. It's pretty dope. Everything I hear from Echo, I dig. And I don't even know who the fuck he is, but it's good shit. And obviously, the graphics here, what is that, a fucking Switch, a Twitch?
Yeah, it looks like a Nintendo Switch.
All right, so he's roping in all you nerds. Come check it out. Come on, you love Switch, twitching, and glitching. So Echo's fucking trying to cater to y'all.
Yeah.
That's right. Rest in peace, Sean P. All right. Next on the list is so this song is called Catch a Star, and it's XL, the band, Swollen Members, and Alpha Omega. This is Swollen Members like without Mad Child. I think they had a falling out.
Yeah.
I think this is like, I think Swollen Members is a thing still, but Mad Child's not involved. Swollen Members has a song with ICP on one of those other albums from the Mighty Death Pop era. I think it might have been Mikey Clark's Extra Pop Emporium. I don't remember. I really like that song. It's about like depression and using music to get over depression. And that was one of the songs that when they were doing, do you remember when they were live broadcasting their Mighty Death Pop sessions and they had like a white camera? Well, I actually figured out because I was reading their lips. And then once the music came out, I paired the video to the song and I'm like, oh, they're doing the chorus for that song. Their verses for that fucking Swollen Members collab. Anyways, that's just a fun memory I have of those fucking, that was like 9 years ago. Can you believe that shit was 9 years ago?
Yeah, man.
The Mighty Death Pop?
The Death Pop, I know, man. It's crazy.
9 years ago. This song was all right. Next is Shady Characters got a track with Hobson. It's called Get Down, and it's a remix. And I'm only sharing this for anyone out there who likes Hobson. He's a polarizing motherfucker. I'm not really but if any of y'all fuck with Hobson, you may not have known somebody paid him for a collab, apparently.
Oh, that's what this is then? Okay.
I'm pretty sure, because Shady Characters is the artist and Hobson's the feature. And I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I don't think Hobson's like, yo, can I get on the track with you?
Yeah, I hear you.
I've never heard of Shady Characters. I'm sorry. Yeah. I've heard of a lot of shady.
I've heard a bunch of shady characters. Yeah, I know a bunch of shady characters.
Good stuff. All right, now this one was like, this is like the fucking song that brought the gold to the boy in Shade last night. But
straight up,
man. Like, got to give a shout out to Shade winning.
Our rigged show, our rigged show 2 weeks
in a row.
Yeah, come on, man. Hey, that shit was dope though. Everyone was like, "Oh, I want to hear just like some original shit." Then, and like this shit was fire. So
yeah. So I mean, obviously he smashed the competitions with his ICP covers, and then
of course,
pretty smart.
Yeah. You know, it's like it is hard to deny those, but I mean, I like what he's doing with them or whatever. But it was really cool to hear this then. So
yeah, but again, I got to give you guys props again for doing a dope show, because you know everyone has their opinion, and it was interesting to hear the conversation turn into like, yeah, I think we need to hear an original track from Shade next. He dropped this, and it got. Well, Callie Green says 15. You guys said 13. Someone said. I just said I saw 17 fires as a joke.
Yeah. Well, then we were trying to track back through it and see how many. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard then too, because some people were counting doubles of people, you know, or whatever. But either way, he was fucking winning this shit. So there was like that. Either way, he was winning that shit. So, but yeah, they were both like really fire tracks, and last time the shit was fire then too. So it was like, it's kind of hard to deny. You know, it's not us, it's the people that we're putting it in the people's hands. You know what I'm saying?
I got the heart-shaped box set right here. Open that at the end of the segment, and we're doing a live giveaway. So you guys watching, make sure to chime in the chat and let me know if you would like to enter the giveaway. I'm letting you all know right now what the prize is. And you'll know how I do this. I'll put it on the fucking wheel. We spin the wheel, and someone's going to win fucking box set. I'm going to open a same one for a giveaway. I'm like, I hope you send me one. I'm not holding my breath, though. All right. So next, all right. So this one is actually not available on Spotify. This is something my homie dropped a couple of weeks ago. My homie Mac Daddy Mills. He's in a group called Dead White Males. And Deli Rhymes, they made this. They actually these two groups made a lot of music, and this is a compilation album called Cold Cuts. Pretty dope. Deli Rhymes, obviously Cold Cuts. There's a little play on words there, and you can see on the image. It looks like on the window all these different images. That's actually all their album covers that these songs are from. So this is totally like a compilation album of their shit, and you know, it's pretty good. I wanted to show some love and share this shit. I hit up Mac Daddy Mills and I told him that I was going to be showing his new release, and he kind of gave me the dirt. Like, he told me what the deal was about the album. Let me see if I can pull that up. Deli Rhymes sounds like MC Chris on acid, and Dead White Males is Frank Gore and Raw Boy. I think I got that right. So yeah, it's like a greatest hits album. And these guys are from Massachusetts, Pittsfield, and he sent me some more information. I'm not going to share because I just got to keep it short and simple. But what I will do is I will show you guys and share with you guys the links for let's see where you can find this shit. And I want you guys to be able to hear it. It's not on Spotify. It's on YouTube. So here is the actual YouTube video. It's on MDM TV. Okay. And the link, that's the wrong button. The link is going to be in the chat. So let me drop that right now. All right, I just dropped the link to this video in the chat. Check it out. There's a ton of fucking music on here, and it's a greatest hits. Let me show the track list for you. Yeah, 30 fucking tracks.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, and it's obviously the best of the best, so it's worth a listen. You know, get introduced to Deli Rhymes and Dead White Males. And then there is another link that I'm going to share with y'all, because if you do like what you hear, you want to know where to find more of their music, right? That's how it works. If you're impressed with what you heard, you want to find more of their music. So here is their Bandcamp, and I'm going to drop a link to that in the chat as well. All right. And you can see that there's a ton of fucking albums on here. These guys have been putting in work. Anyway, that's good friend of mine, Mac Daddy Mills. You'll actually be hearing a BeastMasteR Mac Daddy Mills collab in the future. I'm going to do a track.
Oh,
yep. So
hell yeah.
That's that. And all right,
Yeah.
this next one is I'm actually pretty proud of this one, because this is an old friend of mine, 50 Dead. He goes by the name Spooky Diddlefingers.
Spooky Diddlefingers. Oh wow.
Yeah, he's in a group called Weird Die Young, but as a solo artist, he used to go by 50 Dead, and he just recently released his own greatest hits, or a compilation album of music that he has released over the years, that, you know, like collabs and random off tracks that never made it on albums and stuff. And he calls it Dead and Living It, 50 Dead's Greatest Misses. And this is on his Bandcamp. Spooky Diddlefingers is one of his go-bys, but the actual main go-by nowadays is Reverend Television.
Okay.
He is lyrically fucking what you guys need to listen to. I mean, him and Mac Daddy Mills have made songs together. These are my boys. These are Massachusetts Juggalos, okay?
Yeah.
But 50 Dead is a good friend of mine. I've made music with him. In fact, there's a track right here, number 6. It's called Potential Dementia, featuring myself and Mad Max. And when he hit me up about this, he's like, I want to put this track on my compilation. And he's like, what album, what mixtape did that end up going on? I'm like, it didn't. This actually never got released. I put it out on my YouTube channel, but it doesn't have a home until today. So, or it's yesterday. It finally, Potential Dementia is on a release. It's on this fucking Greatest Misses compilation. So if you guys want to check that out, you want to hear this track with me, Mad Max, and 50 Dead, it's fucking dope, if I may say so myself. And the link is going in the description. I mean, in the chat. So, and there's a ton of fucking songs on here that I fuck with. I think I've heard every single one of these, like back when he released them. Maybe 1 or 2 of them might be new to me. Yeah, like 1 or 2 of them are new to me, but most of these I fucking heard when he put them out originally. He's a good friend of mine, and he still makes music today. And don't be surprised if you see him up on the BeastMasteR show in the future, because that's what I'm trying to do, is rope all my friends into
hell yeah
into these live streams. You know,
that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, but shout out to 50 Dead, shout out to Mac Daddy Mills, and I think that. All right, so the rest of the music on the list is actually releases, not just singles. And that's why I started with those 2, because those were releases, but they weren't on Spotify or nothing. So, and I didn't have Reverend Television's stuff on a picture for that. So here's the next release. I actually listened to this today for the first time. Do you fuck with the Super Famous Fun Time guys? Have you heard?
Man, I have not heard this at all, but I heard it's really good. I haven't heard it at all.
It's pretty good, man. I liked it. These guys, one of them is Eight Legs, the artist. I'm pretty sure he did all the artwork. And he does crazy fucking fresh artwork for tons of other artists. You've seen him everywhere. And he raps, and I guess they signed to Ali Zuli Ul's label, Long Live Evil.
Yeah, Long Live Evil, yep.
They also got a new fucking Valentine's Day song out called Heart Shaped Bed that I admittedly haven't listened to yet. But, but I did listen to this album. It's fucking explicit, man. It's like fun, raunchy, dirty. It's kind of like shock rap, and some of the songs sound like unassumingly fun, but then the lyrics are gross. So it's this contrast of I
heard it was good, man. I heard people and I heard a lot about it, but I really I haven't had a chance to listen to it myself.
All right. Well, I didn't either until it was available on Spotify. Once Spotify, I threw it on the list, and I recommend it if you guys are into that type of shit.
Yeah, and your whole playlist, where people find this at again? Then where they could find all the stuff you have it listed out.
I've been sharing today.
Yeah,
I made on my own personal Spotify account. I made a public playlist, and I'm going to drop that link in the and in the chat once we're done. I only got like three more things.
Awesome. Because I've been writing down tracks, and I'm like, damn, I hope he's going to share the rest of this stuff somewhere. Because I was writing down some of this other stuff that I haven't heard.
Yeah, and it'll be super easy for you to find all the music we've been talking about.
Chaos just said Eight Legs did something for Chunk. It was I got the sticker over here, but it's also the shirt that he wore on our show last night. But it's pretty dope. Him cutting up the shit. Yeah, and
that's featured on the flyer for your Hours of Podcast episode, right? I totally.
I don't know if it's that one, but there's another one then too.
Oh my bad. There were two different images he went with. He made a flyer with both.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
The other. So I actually did see the version with the Eight Legs drawing.
Eight Legs one. Yeah.
But no one else did because he went with the other one. So whatever.
Okay. I like that other logo though too.
I think I think I helped him decide which one to use. And I think that one worked better because it said DJ Chunk larger on the image or whatever. But it was good for the flyer. All right. And this one, I actually talked about a single off of this when it first came out. Mr. Hyde from Necro's label. He has finally released the full-length album of Bonnie and Hyde. It's him and Cherry Rain, and it's dope. I like it a lot. This is some of that hardcore hip-hop shit that I check out everything from Necro, Ill Bill, Mr. Hyde. I fuck with it, man, and it's pretty dope. So I don't really have much to say other than I checked it out one time and it was a good listen. So again, I learned a lot about fans of music watching That Shit Trash, That Shit Fire, because the things that people say and the trash bins and the fire, it's like wow, you like that or you don't like that, and people are really vocal about stuff, and so I'm never surprised when someone's like, I don't fucking like that, or I love this. I'm like, dude,
those on the spot reactions are always great. And I can't sit here and pretend like I listen to all the Necro shit or even Ill Bill shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just it was a style of mine that I just didn't really get into. You know?
Yeah. I mean, really, I'm a big fan of Ill Bill. Necro, I'm a fan of, but I don't like all of his style, all of his stuff. So sometimes Necro shit just misses me. I'll admit. Yeah. But I like most of what Mr. Hyde puts out. Like he's got bars, and I like lyrics, man. So it's I just got to admit I really enjoyed this release, and I mean I'm glad to see that some of you guys are chiming in with your opinions too. It's not like I'm asking you for trash bins and fire, but
oh man, that's rough, bro.
Feel free,
it's cool too to hear the artists respond though, because we'll get people to inbox us then on Instagram and shit afterwards to talk about the show, and they're like, we appreciate the feedback. I mean, so at least I feel better, because sometimes that shit gets savage as fuck, man.
Yeah, definitely. I'll leave it at that. Definitely savage. All right. So all right, I got to bring this one up because I talked about Nova Rockefeller a few times on the show. She released a couple of singles from this album, but she finally released her album this week. And here's what I wanted to say. I haven't listened to it, but I wanted to bring it up because she hit #1 on iTunes when it came out. And she was posting on social media all proud of herself. And she's like, I can't believe I hit #1 with my album. Thank you guys. She was so fucking proud of herself. And then the very next day, she got bumped right off of that #1 spot.
Yum yum.
By ICP's Yum Yum Lord. Fucking bumped her right down to number deuce.
Yeah. Hey, shit. At least she got that minute, right? At least she got that minute.
She had her 15 minutes of fucking glory there.
Yeah.
And yeah, so now we're moving right along, man.
Another powerful woman took her place. Is that what we're getting at?
That's funny, man. So yeah, we're finally at Yum Yum's lore. I mean, all of the rest of the releases are on this fucking EP. I mean, we actually do have the House Party Peep Show EP to talk about as well, but I'm talking about as far as what's available on Spotify. It is time now to discuss this fucking EP, man. And I think maybe it's now time for me to open my mail. So why don't you start? And I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll remove this for a minute so you can go full screen. We can go full screen and yeah, talk to us, man. How you feeling about this EP, brother?
I don't know, man. Like I dig it, bro. All right, so there's out of the 8 tracks, 5 of them I fuck with pretty hard. So okay. I mean that's more than half of it when you think about it. The intro, I guess the intro doesn't count, but that intro, if there's going to be a better intro on the actual album, holy shit, because that intro definitely set up a fucking Joker's card. And you've heard that, I guess, at least already. But some of the songs that I like on it, I really feel like, there's the track I've Had It Worse. I feel like that could have been on Fred Fury. What number you get there? 524.
Wow, that's a low number because I know there's over 1,000.
Yeah. I think there's like way over 1,000 because I think I saw someone who got like 1,300 or something.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
No, Echo Side Fiend got 1,171, and I thought that was cool because it looked like 17 with one breath.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but as far as like for real, that there's a lot of the tracks that I really like are really good, man. Like we could talk more about that too. Like that, the one that I was saying, I've Had It Worse. It definitely feels like it could have been on Fred Fury, talking about the way that it talks about life and stuff, Oh yeah, look at that nice Crown Royal bag there. Hell yeah. We're talking right now about Yum Yum's Lure, the latest EP from ICP, and yeah, man. Then that fucking Smells Like Rain's another favorite of mine too. Look, tell me that's not the easiest way to get that coin, man. Just the easiest way. I mean, if I'm not going to the Bahamas, at least I got this one. But I'm gonna try to go to the Bahamas. But if I'm not going to the hills of Arkansas, at least I got this coin, But
all I know is that whatever number of people subscribed in October and got gift bags this week, that is the maximum number of potential winners of this fucking Elite Juggalo card. Because if you can't get the first coin, it doesn't matter if you can get all the other ones. You need all 5. So
yeah, that's why the more come out, the more valuable these ones become.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like whatever fucking top number fucking CD there is, I mean, it's just going to be impossible because you need all 5. So that's it. That's the number's going to get less and less from here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got my coin. I got my CD. This is fucking.
What are your thoughts on Yum Yum then? Because that's what everyone was so hype about. That's what everyone was crying about, and which to me I really wasn't as worried about because I don't want them to rush anything. I felt like I was still in the era of Fred Fury. So at the time, but then hearing this, I'm kind of convinced, But what do you think?
I just want to throw the yeah, definitely. If you guys got comments on this release, sound off in the chat and I'll share it. But my thoughts are, I'm just pulling up the track listing. I didn't write anything down, but it was my intention to kind of break down the songs a little bit because I have listened to them many times. I'll tell you this. First thing I'll tell you is that I woke up on Thursday morning with one of these songs in my head. Like I had I was singing it in my head, and I believe it was Afraid of Life, the hook. I was singing that shit. Like it was stuck in my head. Now this morning when I woke up, I've had it worse stuck in my head.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy to me that so subliminally, like my subconscious, like I fucking was singing that shit in my sleep.
Yeah. That Afraid of Life with Alien Ant Farm in there, I was almost I was like, damn, I actually really liked this a lot, like it was pretty good. It made me feel bad for all the hate that I give Twisted for all their fucking weird Rocky shit and shit.
Well, I mean, I like some of Twisted's rock shit, but a lot of it I wasn't feeling, and I'm not going to change my mind just because it's rock. I mean, every song has a fucking feel. Even on Heartbroken and Homicidal, which is like, everyone's so polarized over this and that. Like, I actually
that was my favorite. That was my favorite, bro.
That album, but there are tracks on there that I got really fucking sick of. I'm like, all right, I can't hear this one anymore. No more Cyanide. Like,
it was my favorite, so I played everything out on it. But
all right, so Loyalty off the bat, that opening track after the intro, because you're right, Bewitching is a great fucking. It's almost like they gave us the intro track to the Yum Yum Flower, but
now, what's going to be the intro on?
Well, I mean, think about it. We got Yum Yum Bedlam, and we got 3 more fucking EPs after that, and they probably have multiple versions of intros in the fucking. In the vaults. Like, remember when they had the Missing Link outtakes and they had alternate intro songs found? So they probably made all these different stuff, and then they're like, all right, this one we'll put on Bedlam, this one we'll put on the EP, and this one we'll put on the EP.
I mean, it's a fire ass intro for sure. Yep. That's why it really starts off the CD like, okay. It got my attention right off the jump.
So what I like about Loyalty is it just is such a fucking strong fucking message, and the beat and the vibe of it reminds me of the last track off of Missing Link, Lost, the I See the Devil, like the organ piano, whatever, like the real ominous, so I just fuck with that song, man, and there's bars on that song that God damn it. Like we got to talk about the fucking next CD as well. And, I don't want to jump ahead, but when we talk about this, we're going to have to mention how we helped produce this. Like we actually did a little.
We did such better job than I thought we were going to do. Man. We did such a good job.
They did a good job of appeasing our will. They made it their commands.
Seriously, I was not expecting that one to turn out as good as it did. So.
Yeah, man. I thought for sure that we fucked that up by basically telling them to do the most impossible thing. But the fact that they actually gave us all the options, they're like, look, we have different styles.
Yeah, so stuff that they knew they can do and ideas that they already had, and they just let us pick them and kind of put it together for them, which was dope.
But I felt like a lot of people kind of judge ICP, and just because their vocabularies aren't, they're not as articulate, or they're a little street, you know what I mean? But they're actually smart as fuck to be able to decompartmentalize how you make music and actually say, look, you could do old school, you could do crazy wild style, you could do singing flow, and when they hit the studio, they are fucking business minded. So Loyalty, I just appreciate every fucking bar, every lyric, every subliminal jab to Twisted.
all the time. But that's what everyone kind of got the thought of when they were describing the album to begin with. It was going to be something like that, but it's that's on top of everything else about loyalty in the game.
Yeah, I mean,
loyalty in life. Yeah,
saying some shit there, and obviously they're keeping it wide, and so it's one of those songs where if you think we're talking about you, we probably are. If you
they're really good at that. They've always been really good at that.
Wear it.
Yeah.
Really fucking awesome song. Afraid of Life. I wouldn't say it's my favorite song, but apparently I woke up singing it. Like the catchy as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not even a fan of Alien Ant Farm like that, but I like that Billie Jean fucking cover.
Yeah, and Shaggy 2 Dope talked about how they linked up on that jam exam. I think it was the other night. Someone had asked a question or whatever, and
cool.
And they talked about how they linked up. They someone that they knew them, and they linked up to do this song or whatever. And I think it turned out pretty cool.
They made more than one song with them, so we got something else. We do have an Alien Ant Farm track somewhere. Maybe it'll be on.
Maybe it'll just be. Maybe it might even just be the whole band at that point. But I like this almost had like a Michael Jackson-ish kind of vibe to it on that hook, and I think maybe that's why Jay liked it as much as he did. And they did cover that Smooth Criminal thing, so I think that maybe he dug that.
Bonded on their mutual fucking admiration for the King of Pop.
Yeah, straight up, man. You know it.
And I do like the line, I'd rather be a zombie phantom. I mean, I'm just saying.
Zombie phantom. Yeah, dope, dude.
All right, Smell of Rain, I believe is my favorite track, man.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Fucking fire, bro.
Classic ICP. The only way that ICP can do it, and then that Shaggy the Airhead beat just kills it. It's like that Shaggy the Airhead beat was for real. I mean, I'm sure it was, but it's perfectly made for ICP. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Juggalo made the beat for ICP, and there it is.
I said the wrong song. It's Smooth.
It is Smooth Criminal. Yeah, it is Smooth Criminal.
My bad. Did they do Billie?
You said Billie Jean. No, that was Chris Cornell did an awesome Billie Jean
all the time. I do. I mean,
that's all good.
I fuck shit up. That's what I do. I show up and I fuck it up.
Yeah. I said it correctly, and I didn't even acknowledge your fuck up. I just kept it going for you. You know what I'm saying?
The chat's got one job, and that is to fucking fact check me. And
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So yeah, Smell of Rain. What I like about this song is they're talking about eating bitches, and so it's like yum yum flour.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat you, and they're like, no, we're eating you. You're not eating us.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's how the exhibit usually always is, you know what I'm saying? And that's I love that, dude. That song is so fucking twisted and dark, you know what I'm saying? But with this awesome happy beat, and then I love the smell of the rain. Oh, it's so fucking cool, only ICP can really do something like that, and they do it so well on that track.
Right. And I just think lyrically, next song we all heard before, Ding Ding Doll. So I've heard people kind of say they're not impressed with that. I actually am very impressed with Ding Ding.
I'm just burnt out on it from the Patreon.
Sure.
Because they played it for every commercial, so I'm burnt out on it. And I was listening to it before that, but other than that, I love the ICP storytelling. I love the beat.
Here's what I like about it. Lyrically, it's one of those songs where, and that's the thing, is ever since we helped them produce music, and I heard Jay explain how they actually pick and choose their rap styles on purpose, and sometimes everything rhymes, and sometimes it's this, and I was like, okay, in Ding Ding Doll, they really are rhyming really intelligently and telling a coherent story, and they're using sound effects where it's the boy's perspective and the doll's perspective. It's a very clever fucking song, man.
It's ICP storytelling. It's they're masters of that craft,
Now, I gotta look here. Does mine say? Yep. So I got the Ding Dong.
Ding Dong down. Yes, so do I.
Hey, unless there's a typo in the fucking back.
Well, then on Apple Music, it shows up on there twice as 2 tracks. So it shows Ding Ding Doll and then again Ding Ding Doll. I'm like, oh, okay, they couldn't even get that shit right.
But I'd say that I liked it originally, but I'm not burnt out on it yet. I actually like it more now than I did originally, because the more I hear it, the more I realize how how specific the rhyme scheme is, and how they really don't ever go off topic. They are very on point. Sometimes sometimes the rhyme scheme is a little random. There's nothing random about it. It is so fucking on point. You know, it may not be a lyrical miracle, but it's just perfect, man. I mean, it is.
Yeah, it's cool because that's another one of those Shaggy the Airhead beats, and I feel like I don't know, man. They're rapping so good over those Shaggy the Airhead beats. Like it's a dark clowny type style.
Yeah, ICP sound good over so many different style of beats. So I admire that about them, that they really are not a one-trick pony when it comes to musical styles, and that's what I enjoy about them, is that they keep it all types and flavors.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I've had it worse. Is a really fucking dope track. Again, I woke up fucking singing it this morning. It was stuck in my fucking head, and obviously,
fucking super producer Devro on that shit. Much love, Devro. But damn, that song is so good. Dude.
Yeah. So it's Devro's fault. Devro's got the reason this shit stuck in my head.
Man, so good. Yeah.
I love the fact that they go into the dark territory like that. Like they really do paint a picture, and life sucks for all of us. It's just dope.
Life sucks for all of us. Yeah, so good, man. Yeah, that is kind of what makes me question if it was like a Fred Fury era track that just didn't get released for Fred Fury.
Possible.
Because like the whole theme of Fred Fury being about people complaining about the life and opportunity that they have and not using it to their potential. So this is saying life sucks for all of us. The hook like that, just explaining how shitty and graphic detail the scene, the part where he's talking about watching his sister drown in the water is just so vivid in that track. It's so fucking dark. That's one of those pictures that they're great at making you paint in your head.
I like I like so much about it, but there was the one about grandma fighting the neighbor while giving labor.
Yeah, like their lines are so good.
Yeah, so it's big ups to fucking Devereaux, just killing them. The next I wanted to say this in response to what you said. It makes sense to me that they would put an outtake from Fred Fury onto this EP, because it wouldn't belong on the next Joker's card, but they can put it in this fucking prequel EP, know?
Well, we're still in the transition period between the eras, you know what I'm saying? They put that out, and really, they're not trying to give you too much of the new album. We get a good taste of it in here, but like they're not going to give everything away. This was something that this is one of those ideas that Violent J threw out and everyone had to make happen. It seems like, because no one was really prepared for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it turned out pretty good though.
And especially with the last track, but we got to go to Candyman first. It's like ICP will cobble together songs from different places and put them on a release, because you got the Clown Heads, which is a whole nother fucking EP we're getting later, where there's going to be a song for each clown head. So that we got a little preview track. But let's not skip Candyman, because Candyman, god damn it, another fucking amazing fucking song. It's like they'll take the drug pusher song concept and they make it the most fun fucking thing that you can.
Seriously, man.
Here we are trying to Juggalos in recovery. We're trying to get clean over here, and ICP.
Right.
Hold on, let me just
that lure, bro. That fucking
hold my purpose.
Yeah, right. It's that fucking lure, that drug lure. That being a drug dealer's perspective on this shit makes sense to be on an EP called Yum Yum's Lure. That's fucking cool. Yeah, I dig it too. I can't remember. I'm not sure if it's Dev or Shaggy who did that beat then too. But I dig it, man. It's pretty catchy, I think. But like I said, I only had about 5 that I really liked, and this one wasn't my top favorites of it.
Okay, well, I dig it. I think it really. I can't rank them. I'm just saying that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying I had there's some on here that are going to be. I mean, I don't listen to Ding Ding Doll as much anymore as I did, but I liked it before, and I really haven't listened to Clown Heads as much, and I don't listen to Candyman or Afraid of Life as much. If I had to pick, that's how it would have been.
I hold on. We got a long ass comment here from Yakima Juggalo. Bobby, is crazy to hear you talk about an album that isn't Ouija's and BeastMasteR looks like Bobby. What? BeastMasteR is as geeked for this ICP EP as Bobby gets for Ouija. Yes, I think that's accurate. I over ICP shit.
I talk about a lot of shit that's not Ouija, you know what I'm saying? But I do definitely. Ouija's dropping new shit every fucking 3 months, so I'm just happy to be talking about them all the time, you know?
Well, let's put it this way. This whole time that we've been waiting for this EP, I've kept my mouth shut about it. You know, a lot of people are so obsessed with ICP that they just can't help fucking venting and frustration and shit talking. And I'm just over here being patient as fuck. And now that we have it, I'm like a kid in a candy store. So fuck yeah, I'm getting geeked over this shit. Like I heard
it. Really to have only a couple of new ICP tracks since Ed Fury dropped. This is fucking great. This is what all of us needed. And really we got like 16 new tracks or 18 new tracks instead of just the Lure EP. And we got this whole other thing done too.
Oh, there's more to it that we were surprised with. But I'll say this. Candyman is a fucking solid song. It's I just love the hook, you know, get the Fetty and I have it ready, man. Like Shaggy is so fresh, man. Like I hear his voice, I can picture him just fucking doing his thing, you know, like just being fuck with it. All right, the last track, Clown Heads, is a fucking treat because this concept of ICP painting 13 clown heads. I'm just, summarizing it for anyone that doesn't fucking know. I think we all know, but I mean, there's someone in here that doesn't know everything. There's got to be. Clown Heads is a project where like Shaggy will start a painting and then hand it off to Violent J, and Violent J will finish it.
Yeah.
And then Violent J will start a painting and then hand it to Shaggy and he'll finish it. And they're doing 13 different clown heads. And they're actually going to like prick their fingers and use
with their blood.
They're going to use their own blood to fucking paint these original paintings, and they're selling prints. And each fucking print is coming with a baggie of dirt from Picker Forest. Magical fucking place. So I'm not going to say more about it than that. Like, it is what it is. This is some other shit. This is on another level. If you actually are like a diehard, like God-fearing, Dark Carnival following ICP fan, this shit is fucking epic. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of the track. I think the Clown Heads is going to be really fucking cool though, and maybe I'm going to definitely try to get one. I'm not the biggest fan of the track. I love the end of the track, but I'm not the biggest fan of the track.
Yeah, I like the teaser, the yum yum.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like in the comments are saying yum yum bedlam is a weird name, but when they say it in the end of the album, they're saying yum yum's bedlam, and it makes more sense like saying it like how this is Yum Yum's lure. The album is not going to just be called Yum Yum Bedlam. Like it's going to be Yum Yum's Bedlam. So if it's the insanity of this Yum Yum flower, I think it makes more sense saying it as Yum Yum's Bedlam instead of Yum Yum Bedlam. You know what I'm saying? Does it make any sense how that's saying?
This guy says Yum Yum Bedlam is a weird name for an album.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're saying Yum Yum's, if it's because at the end of this album they're saying Yum Yum's Bedlam this way comes. So Yum Yum's Bedlam sounds better. What's up, Don Chaos? But I feel like that sounds better, and it doesn't sound as weird as just saying, "Oh, the album's called Yum Yum Bedlam." That hearing it as Yum Yum's Bedlam makes it just sound like it gives more context to it. That it is the bedlam. It's the insanity of this fucking flower. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're overanalyzing it because a lot of people out there in the streets, they don't even use apostrophe S when they're talking about something. How many people say, "Hey, that's my baby's daddy"? They just say it's my baby daddy.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm saying here, this is fucking we're using proper grammar, and using proper grammar in this makes it more phonetically it sounds better this way, because then it's like, okay, now I get it. Not just, oh, Yum Yum Bedlam. This is Yum Yum's Bedlam as giving ownership to something.
The music is going to define the title. However. And
the name Fearless Fred Fury sucked when everyone first saw it then too, and they that's the fucking greatest thing that's came out in the last 17 years. Get out of here.
They already coined the phrase Yum Yum Bedlam, like it's a chant.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just show a couple more comments here. We got Cody says this EP is not as good as you're making it out to be, and I'm just saying that that's just your opinion, man. I fucking love this EP. I fucking love it.
You know, like I was saying, if I like 5 of the fucking 8 tracks on there, then it's gonna be pretty good. Like I said, I'm not like there's something that I'm just not gonna bang, but I've been banging the shit out of. I've had it worse. Loyalty, Bewitching, you know what I'm saying? Smell of the Rain is so fire. I can't wait to get covered in Faygo Rain listening to I love the smell of the rain. Oh, it's gonna be fucking dope. You know, I can't wait for that shit.
Chaos, we are kind of done reviewing this EP, so I'd love to get your hot take. You know, a short version of your review for Yum Yum's Lore.
Well, like I said on my show, the intro got me hyped, the track Loyalty, and then especially the end cryptic thing at the end of the EP. Yum Yum bedlams, this way comes. I love it.
Bro, so
and you
dope.
can hear the sound of someone like digging at a plant, and it sounds
it's
crazy.
fucking.
Oh, is that what that sound is?
Yeah, you like know when you're like trying to dig weeds out and stuff.
Yeah,
you know what that's called? That's called a hoe.
Yes, they're hoeing the plant.
So,
hoeing the plant.
Heard hoeing in that track. That's what's up. Let's see. It's better than BeastMasteR. It's better than BeastMaster's making it out to be. That's what I'm saying.
Go listen to fucking Smell of the Rain right now and tell me that you can't wait to get covered in Faygo listening to that shit at a show. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing about Juggalos is that Juggalos have the audacity to love one thing and hate another, and then other Juggalos have the audacity to be like, no, you're wrong, I'm right. Like, we give a fuck. Like, I like what I like, and this is a BeastMaster show, so suck my dick.
And I even said that on my show the other day. I'm like, a review is your own personal opinion.
Is this guy asking me how long my dick is?
because you were just saying suck your dick. Then that was fucking great timing.
How long EP is, dude? Go listen to it. It's on Spotify.
Yeah, it's everywhere you can get it. It is, and it's. I mean, to have 8 songs and then that dope ass outro. I mean, I feel like it's worth it.
Oh man,
a solid 40 minutes.
That's fucking dope. Look, we're going to move on to the next one. All right, we got the House Party Peep Show EP. It has no information on it. I know this because I've seen everybody's unboxings. I've seen everybody's posts about it. I love that fucking artwork, man. Wait, show that inside again. What's that CD look like?
That's the coin.
Okay, it's the coin. So the CD here on Yum Yum's Lore, that was done by Tom Wood. I
haven't opened the lure yet.
Yeah, but I've seen pictures.
And this one was probably more sought after really than the lure because you could hear the lure anywhere. But I opened this bitch up and threw it in my CD player as soon as I could. So
right. No, but this ICP image here harks back to the Great Malenko era. The Hocus Pocus fucking remix. You know what I'm saying? They all expect the old school ICP, but don't understand every artist changes the sound.
Yes.
If you want to go old ICP, go back to the first 6 seconds. Yeah, exactly. We've been saying that for years. And I got to say, ICP never disappoints me. I'm just one of those weird anomalies that when I hear it, I get geeked. I feel it. I respect the fact that they're artists that are trying to express their fucking artistic vision. It's not for me to say, except in this case, it was for me to say. I casted votes on these tracks. So we're getting into this right now. I'm really actually stoked to talk about this for 2 reasons. One, because I was involved. I was there to help produce it. And 2, I've heard it way less than Yum Yum's Lore. I've only heard these songs like a handful of times, whereas Yum Yum's Lore I've been bumping on fucking repeat. So, no doubt, Cartoon Goon is a dope track. But we're going to go in order, all right? We're going to start with the first one, which is The Blob, okay? Yeah. Now, I actually have notes that I fucking took when we were watching the live stream, and I actually kept track of all of the choices.
Yeah, the choices, hell yeah, all what we were supposed to do, yeah.
The winners. So I actually am going to let y'all know what the fucking choices were and what the choices weren't. Okay.
Yeah. Look, and before we even get in that though, too, I will like if I'm not satisfied with something, I won't listen to it on an ICP project or whatever. And like I said, there's a couple tracks on the Lure that just aren't my favorite shit. But going into that, everything on this fucking Peep Show EP is absolute pure 100% fire. The fact that 3 of those songs we helped produce, that I sat there fucking and picked some of the topics and shit, you know what I'm saying? Make it so much sweeter, but those tracks are still so much more dope, you know? Like, I feel like maybe there's less pressure going into this, even though you'd think that there would be more, but there's less pressure because it's like a Joker's card and shit. They murder this entire EP. This shit is phenomenal, you know?
Can you believe that it's almost 4 months ago that shit went down, October 28th? Is that right?
Yeah.
That's October, November, December, January. Yeah, we're halfway through February. It's almost 4 months ago that shit went down. So everyone was mad impatient about this coming out. And look at all they gave us. Look at all the fucking music they gave us. So I'm just saying, you know, we are now fucking, you know, now we get to fucking do what we want. We get to listen to it once. We get to bump it forever. Like, it's our music now, you know?
Yeah.
And so I just threw this up on the screen here for, I guess, context, right?
Yeah.
So check this out. The Blob, the first track. Now, the choices that we had to choose from were Devereaux, Shaggy the Airhead, Straight Jacket, and Mikey Clark. And Devereaux ended up being the winner.
As soon as they played that beat, there was nothing else that was going to tap it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if they'd have played that beat like the last out of the choice, maybe someone else would have been. But as soon as you played that beat, you're like, oh shit. Yeah.
I know. And it's funny because in the beginning, this first one, I actually was writing down what I considered the style of beat. So for Devereaux, I wrote dark, slow beat. And then for Shaggy the Airhead, I wrote nightmare drip. For Straight Jacket, I wrote atmospheric haunted beat. And for Mikey Clark, it was a hype funky beat. Yeah, so anyways, the dark slow beat won. And then we got to vote on the subject matter. And the choices were boasting, shit talking, a specific subject, storytelling, or a remake or cover. And what I love about this is because we chose storytelling. And so if we had chosen one of the other ones, that would have taken us down another rabbit hole. But because we chose storytelling, we then got the choices of The Blob, Beneath the Surface, The Butterfly, or Purple Panty Dropper. Now, here's the reason why I'm bringing this up is because we might very well see these songs pop up in the future. Like, they had these ideas, these concepts. Yeah. We didn't choose them, but that doesn't mean they're not going to come to fruition on their own fucking accord, you know? So don't be surprised in the future if you see Beneath the Surface, The Butterfly, or Purple Panty Dropper come up on some of these EPs or some of these
because I feel like even on some of them they're like, man, we're still gonna have to do that shit in the future or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
it might be
like,
on a forgotten freshness.
Yeah, right. And I feel like with those beats, I mean, it would have been completely different tracks on these things. So it is really cool how
and that's also what I'm saying is that the beats we didn't choose are still their fucking beats. Like we just produced this cherry picking what they had to offer, but they got a lot to offer. All right. Anyways, we chose The Blob. It's a storytelling song. It's a dark, slow beat. And then we had to choose the cadence. And so we had the choices of old school flow, new school flow, singing flow, and too short. I don't know why. I don't know what too short means.
It was a too short style beat. So it was like that. There's, you could do Too Short style, but Too Short, the rapper from the Bay Area, I believe.
Rapper. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we chose singing flow, and that's what we got. That's what The Blob is. It's and it came out pretty fucking good.
Yeah. No, The Blob is fucking fire. To do a storytelling track on that kind of beat, and then with the flow that they did on it is just like, it's solid, bro. And like, they did it cool. Violent J is like a sex maniac, so they had to do it like with a guy going like picking up a hooker and stuff. But then you get like on Creep Show. That's what reminds me of with Stephen King when you guys ever see that from back in the day? He goes and the meteorite fucking crashes in his barn on his farm, and he goes and touches it, and then gets covered in that green shit. I mean, like that's what I thought of listening to it.
Well, there is an actual movie, The Blob, from the
80s. Yeah. I thought more of because the Blob being the bigger mast. I thought more of that on this one. I thought of it, but I love the actual movie, The Blob, then too.
No. I mean, I love both. I love Stephen King movies, and Creep Show is a classic.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But that's funny that you mentioned that because I definitely thought of that movie as well.
Yeah.
That it's iconic, and
yeah.
But I'm a movie fucking fanatic. Like I watch movies all the time. I probably watch movies more than I listen to music. I say this all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll move on to the next one. Chaos. How do you feel about The Blob first?
For sure.
I really love it. That's one of my favorite ones. Again, Devereaux, that dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, now on the next one, I fucked up on my notes and I didn't circle the winner. So I hope you guys can tell me who produced the beat because the choices were One Man Crew, Domain, Seven, and Mikey Clark. But I didn't circle the winner, so I don't know. But
is it for Forehead?
Yes.
I think that's Clark.
Yeah, I do too. It's just my description is weird. Yeah.
For
Mike Clark, I wrote industrial ripple keys. That's what I thought I heard when I was listening to the instrumental.
Yeah.
And then I listened to the song and I'm like, wait, is this industrial ripple keys or is it trotting sound effects alarm stomp? That was Seven's description. And then for Domain, I wrote guitar breaks. Now it's not guitar breaks and funk. And One Man Crew was like spacey and bassy, but so yeah, I was kind of confused if it was Seven or Mikey Clark.
Yeah, it definitely that wasn't a 7 beat, so I think it was definitely Clark.
Okay, so thanks for clearing that up. I basically was relying on you guys to fucking clear that up for me. Yeah, and Nobody Man saying Mikey Clark.
Yeah, so there's Clark there. Yeah.
What's up? Yo, shout out to Evil Tracy. What's up, girl? Thanks for watching.
Hell yeah.
So all right, so we got the production. And we chose Mikey Clark. And I do remember that, Devereaux, Mikey Clark, Shaggy the Airhead all got beats. So that was a no-brainer. Because I didn't write it down, I didn't want to fucking assume. I needed to confirm that for me.
For sure.
Juggalo John, thanks for confirmation. The next step was to pick a topic, a subject. And we had shit-talking, crazy subject, scary horror song or sex song as our choices, and we went with crazy subjects. Of course we did, right?
Yeah, of course.
And so that brought us to the next tier, which was I guess from there we went to the title, right? We got to choose between You Get High or Do Bots or My Forehead or it looks like they changed their mind. I think they started off with If I Was Dead, but then they changed it to Colonel Kickass.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
And it's funny because they had to explain what do-bots were, and then they ended up fucking mentioning do-bots in the loyalty song, and I thought that was dope because they explained it in the fucking Patreon, and then they fucking used it in the loyalty song.
Yep.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I noticed that too when I heard that loyalty. I was like, oh damn! Didn't they say that was going to be like the name of a track for the You Produce thing? Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm banking on hearing all those unused beats. Absolutely. All right, so now we got the title, My Forehead, and crazy subject over a Mikey Clark joint, and the next is the cadence, the rhyme style. Our choices were one rhyme phrase, talk style, sing it, or go wild style. And of course, Juggalos went with go wild
style.
And I remember listening. I mean, I'm listening to the song and I'm like, yeah, that's how they do it.
Yeah.
That's one of their trademark sounds. They're fucking Shaggy's wild fucking yelling, and yeah, they fucking nailed it, man.
And their voices fucking pitched out the way that they are and shit then too.
Yep.
I love this shit.
This is awesome because the last thing they kind of made an exception for this one. The choices were a skit in the middle, have Ouija Mac on the track, have clown vocals, and have a beatbox breakdown. And I'm pretty sure it was Jumpsteady who advocated to do all of the above, and that's what we ended up voting for. And we literally got all of those fucking things in this song. We got Ouija Mac, we got a skit in the middle, like you said, the crazy sounds. That's the clown voice,
the pitched up voice, yeah.
And the only thing that I couldn't actually fucking tell you where it is the beatbox breakdown, but it's got to be in there somewhere. I just don't remember where.
Yeah, I don't remember either. At least they had the cool Ouija Mac setups, you know, where he was talking shit between all that and then on the hook. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, it was fucking dope. So again, like, it was really long and drawn out, and I got to admit, Jumpsteady was kind of annoying me in that stream because, like, I felt like he didn't have any business being in there. Like, he's not the one who makes the music, and you could tell he was just fanboying out and being like, "Oh, this would be dope, that would be dope," and I'm like, "Shut up, stop influencing everyone," because every time he says he wants something, everyone fucking votes for it. They're just like mooching off of his fucking idea. Like,
that one he was saying too much and like, you know, oh no, it should go this. Listen to that beat. You should be doing this with it. You know.
And I have never in my life ever been annoyed at Jumpsteady. It was a weird feeling. Like, he's the GOAT, you know.
It turned out real good though. Look at this. You know?
Yeah. So it all worked out in the end, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that was my forehead, and then thirdly we got, I guess the choices that we were given were Devereaux, Mike P, Shaggy the Airhead, and Straight Jacket, and we all know who we went with. We went with Shaggy the Airhead on that one. It's kind of cool that Devereaux, Mikey Clark, and Shaggy the Airhead all got represented, all got chosen by us. You know, that's fucking dope. You know, real
old school, new school shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's all the important players. You know.
Yeah.
And so from there, what was the next thing? We picked.
Hey, that Clark beat though, for real, on Forehead is super good. It's another really good like ICP beat then too for the Forehead track.
I think it won for a reason. You know.
Yeah.
It's undeniably fresh. I mean, not that the other beats weren't, but
yeah.
You know, there can only be one.
I was trying to think of it the same way though too. Like as we were building the track, I was trying to vote for what is going to sound the best. Then, you know, like how is this going to sound? And I was kind of like, you know, picturing the topic, the cadences, the beat. You know,
I saw people like getting frustrated, like, "Oh, y'all don't know shit about hip hop," like, you know, mad about the winners. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like getting nervous that we were fucking it up, but I think
turned out great though.
I admit I was a little nervous too. I'm like, really? Like this is what we're going with? Oh boy, ICP.
A song about Violent J's forehead on a Mikey Clark beat it's that good? Oh man, but then it turned out super fire.
Although it's just, you know, it's just nerve-wracking because you want to love every song, but and again, I fucking love every song, so y'all fucking can hate what you want to hate. I'm over here loving it, legit. I don't care who fucking likes what. Like it's I just can't help it. I'm a Juggalo, like ICP mark. Like I just love what they do. It's fucking amazing. All right, so the subject that they gave us for choices were fairy tale, feel good, sad song, or controversial, and we went with fairy tale, and that led us down the tree to cadence rap style of rhyme in a rhyme, truly high pitch, oddball flow, and tossing raps, and we went with oddball flow. And then the last thing was Big Hoodoo, Ouija Mac hook, hella sound effects, and beastie distortion. You know, like the Beastie Boys, like what you want, like that kind of thing. And I didn't actually circle the winner, but I'm pretty damn sure we chose hella sound effects because that's what's in the
effects. Yeah. Shaggy there has pretty good at that too, with adding the different sound effects into his beats. They like fit it really well, you know.
Yeah. So those were the songs we produced, but then they surprised us with 3 other tracks, man.
The Bone Us tracks.
Bam, yeah, no doubt, dude. I don't know what the official titles are. I've seen people calling them certain things. Like I've seen Mighty Moat, or I would argue maybe it's the Mouth Brothers, but song about fucking riding the bus to school and shit, and you know,
that shit's dope, man.
It's really fucking dope, man. Like it's almost like look, just in the time it took all fucking episode to produce those 3.
Yeah,
they gave us 3 more. They doubled down.
Yeah, yeah, they killed it on that other shit then too. Like, cause here we had no idea we were getting these songs or what they were even gonna sound like, and then
so it's like if anybody out there was like, you know, oh well, we're getting our shit late, and then we get it, and it's just what we were. It's more than what they fucking told us. It's twice as much. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's twice as much. Yeah.
I really like the second new track, the appreciation, the tribute track.
Ceremony or whatever people are calling it, medals or whatever. I don't know. Dude, I love that shit.
So fucking tight. So fucking tight.
It's like fucking shedding diamond tears out my eye. Like, oh, this shit's so good. Oh, I love my homies. Oh,
anyone out there who's a fucking ICP mark is my kind of juggalo. And I know there's all types of juggalos. I'm just saying, like, you're my people if you're down with that shit.
Oh, yeah.
17% all day. So that metal track, though, that, you know, I love when they do, like, reality truth tracks, like shouting out Jump Steady and Billy Bill and you know, Rude Boy. And this one's really heartfelt. It's it's a real homage to their fucking heroes, man, and you can tell.
Yeah, Violent J straight kills it, and he fucking tells many stories in every little fucking part of that track for all of his homies and his brother. It's so fucking fire, man.
And whoever produced it did a fucking killer job, man.
Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about this is we don't have any of the production credits or a track list.
It's like a Dark Lotus album. Got to figure it out yourselves.
I mean, at least we knew what was in the first 3. You know, I don't know about the others. So,
All right, and then the last track is called "Live Dead Forever," maybe, and
that shit's wild.
And it's awesome. I also love when they name drop celebrities, and in this case, they're like, yeah, everyone's fucking dying. All your favorite fucking musicians and superstars, they're all fucking dead, dead forever. Hell yeah!
Yeah, that shit was wild, man.
Isn't that crazy how that's ironically R.A. the Rugged Man's album title?
Well, no, R.A. the Rugged Man's album title is "All My Heroes Are Dead."
Yes. Which is a good album, though.
Oh, it's
for sure it is.
Album. Fucking love R.A. the Rugged Man. Yeah, so that pretty much concludes the House Party Peep Show EP breakdown, the Yum Yums lore breakdown, the music segment of the show.
Man.
Really fun time doing this. Again, we're not done yet, but you know, before we move on to giveaways and the sort in the BeastMasteR song of the week, I do want to thank you, Bobby Blaze, for joining me today, being the special guest. Thank you, Chaos, for jumping in at the end. And you know, shout out to Team MUJ. Shout out to your boys that couldn't be here today, or maybe because they weren't invited. I just, but
no, they're there.
Yeah, they're there. You see them. No, Jiggy Fresh is out of town for a little bit. He was taking his daughter to like a cheer competition over the weekend, and Matt Murderous was working this afternoon, so he wasn't going to be able to jump on before we got started or anything. I
booked you today, but I totally would have welcomed all 3 of y'all if they were available.
I think that you need to have them all on there, man. I know, like when we're on our shows and shit, I talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be nice to hear my homie. I mean, I know Jiggy gets a lot, you know, and Matt does too. But I feel like it'd be nice for them to come on here and you fucking, you know, see what's in there. You know, pick their brain a little bit more than just mine.
It was always my intention to actually get all 3 of you on the show individually, and that's what I said.
That's what we said in the beginning. Yeah,
it would be really dope to have like Jiggy Fresh on and Matt Murderous on. So in the future, you know, we'll talk,
definitely
figure it out. I mean, I keep my guests a surprise. You're the first one who actually leaked that you were going to be a guest on the show before I revealed it on the show, because you were telling everybody on your stream.
Hey, there wasn't a lot of people watching.
I'm not opposed to it. I'm just saying.
But no, that's the thing is, I was like, shit, I want people to know that I'm going to be over there fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? So even like right before we went on the air today, I tweeted out like, hey, I'm going to be on BeastMaster show if you guys want to come watch this shit. Like, you know, hey, fuck it. It's me. I'm the guest. Come fuck
It's
with
so
me.
funny, man, because I'm almost just doing like this anti, like instead of like, yo, everybody come watch. I got this guy on. I'm doing the reverse of that. I'm doing, hey, come watch and find out. See for yourself. You know, it's
because nobody would have tuned in if it would have been just me on that flyer. You know what I'm saying? Like, who? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
He's saying you'd still talk over them even if you weren't on the show.
Yeah, I'd be in the fucking chat like, oh,
don't worry, I'll make sure you're up there. No, but for real, like when I started doing the mystery flyers, you know, I had Ecocide Fiend, and some people guessed correctly because I put like you know, Ecocide in the title, and you see his mohawk. So some of his friends were like, "Oh, that's definitely Ecocide Fiend." And again, I think there was another like really obvious one with Wicked Wood because their silhouettes are so iconic, and you know, and I put what I put a double
in there, yeah.
Kind of giveaway. But then
I mean, even me, like, because you had already told me that they were going to be on there or whatever, and I was like, when you put the flyer, I was like, oh yeah, you would know right away.
Yeah, if you know you know,
even still, yeah.
Right. So, but I thought it was really funny how people were trying to guess. You know, like people guessed correctly. A couple of people guessed correctly for Wicked Wood, and then the following week when I had Illegal as a guest, she's got that cap on, and somebody on Facebook when I posted the mystery flyer thought it might be the pissed off Juggalo. Like Tech Nine with his paint on, the Juggalo mark.
Hey, that Illegal show was really good with her on the guest, but then her tarot card show was really cool.
Yeah, hell yeah, it was. Thank you. Yeah, she's fucking awesome, and
oh yeah, for sure.
You know, I feel really blessed that she actually wants to collaborate like that because I'm just really down with that Dark Carnival tarot card reading. And like I said to her, I've been trying to get somebody to do that for years, and she stepped up. So I'm super happy about that.
Yeah, her video is great. Oh, shout out Adam Unholy, man. Appreciate that shit.
Yeah, no doubt. Adam Unholy won one of our giveaways, and we're about to do another giveaway. So I think it's time for y'all to fucking sound off in the chat if you all would like to win the giveaway today. Let me open this bitch up.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Oh shit!
Box.
In this box. All right, so I didn't even realize that the box just flipped open. Like, it didn't have any tape or anything. That shit showed up like that. That means the mailman could have fucking opened it. All right, so what do I got here? Shit, look at this. Lock You Away DVD. What is this?
Oh,
that's dope. Dude, he gave me 2. That means 1 for me, 1 for you. That's what's up. All right, so for the giveaway, there's going to be a DVD for Lock You Away. And then there's going to be this right here, which is a Hecka release. There's a ton of fucking tracks on the back. And there's 2 of them, 1 for me, 1 for you. And then we got a copy. Of Shade's Loverboy EP, Valentine's Day fucking release. That's what's up. And then we got shit. These things are all in plastic sleeves. And then we got a copy of Metamorphosis.
Hell yeah.
So let me see if I got this straight. The giveaway is going to include all of these fucking discs. Metamorphosis, which is in a jewel case. And then you got, is this a sampler? What is this? It is a sampler. It's got Trip on it. It's got Politicize. It's got Sad Baby Slump, Shade, Mike and Shade.
Yeah, it's promoting all of Hecka, so it's a
sampler. All right, so this is a Hecka sampler. And if y'all don't know, Hecka is the new label, Shades label, run by Cali Green 2 Fresh, Carnival Spirits OG. So yeah, and it also comes with the Loverboy EP. And it comes with the Lock You Away DVD, and it's that's mine. And it comes with the Metamorphosis CD. So who all here is interested in entering the giveaway? Make sure you let me know right now. and I will put you in the drawing.
The drawing.
The drawing. All right. Chaos. Can you see here? How? All right. So nobody, man.
Yes, I can see the chat.
Yeah. Can you let me know who's entering? I just want to know.
Yes.
That's Freak Show. You're entering. Heck of freshness. All right. I'm just taking these all as entries. You got anyone sounding off in the chat right now is getting entered in this giveaway.
Yakima Juggalo said don't enter him into it because he has all the CDs already. So
wait, who does?
Yakima said don't enter him into it.
Okay. I won't enter Yakima. Thank you for that. But I'm seeing everybody else. This is it. If you want an opportunity to win this Shade bundle, then now's the time. And you know what? This is awesome. I see all the usual suspects. Nice. All right, you guys are all fucking in. All of
that nice Shade bundle, including things like this, Nice. That brand new Lover Boy. Oh, yes. Get your copy now.
And let me pull this up. Did I show this already? The Fagel?
Yeah.
I apologize if I didn't share this already, but here's the official Fagel Lovers update on the Shade Lover Boy fucking heart-shaped box set. So shout out to Fagel Lovers. Shout out to Shade. Shout out to Hecka. Shout out to Cali Green 2 Fresh. Again, if you want to win a free copy, all right, Devil May Cry to Crow, Team Boston B City, you're in.
Awesome.
All right, we got Unholy Kung Fu, you're in. That's what's up, man. I think this might be the most entries in a giveaway that I've had so far. And we're doing this every fucking week, different giveaways, every BeastMasteR show. So let me get the wheel up, and this is the wheel. I'll put the wheel on the screen. This is exciting. I get excited when I do this because
it's tight. You've been giving stuff away too every show, man. You've been giving away some good stuff too.
Oh, just wait. I plan on fucking I plan on giving away some fucking large big ticket items in the future, like on like special anniversaries. Like, you guys know that there's 2 Saturdays this year that are the 17th of the month. You know,
nice.
The first one's in April. I forget the second, but we're gonna go big. When there's a Saturday the 17th and I'm live on the 17th, you better believe I'm doing a fucking big giveaway.
Yeah, April's will be 4/17. That's great.
Yep, 4/17.
4/17.
All right, so let me scroll up here.
Yeah, shout out. I see that in the chat. You guys said it already, but yeah, Team MUJ, that's Midwest United Juggalos. It's easier just to go by Team MUJ right now because, we're out of the Midwest. We got love for the Midwest, but we fucking represent for Juggalos worldwide. So Team MUJ just became like its own like brand name now, anything. But you can find us on our channel at Midwest United Juggalos, Facebook, YouTube, all that shit. This little spinner wheel thing that you do is dope too. We should do that. We usually just pull from like a fucking hat live on the streams, like extra style, but we should do it like this.
Oh, I see. I think I missed Juggalo John at least throwing them up on the screen here. So, did I miss anyone above that? I don't think so.
I think you forgot to put Brooklyn in.
Brooklyn?
Yeah, he wanted in.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Brooklyn.
I see it now. You're in Brooklyn. All right, but I'm just need to type these up on the wheel here. So after Adam, let's see. I'm just gonna go down the line. Team Hecka. Okay, Michael Hatchet, man. I don't know if I saw that, but let me put you in too. Yeah, Chaos. So what you got going on while I'm doing this data entry?
Chilling, watching the show like I always do, getting more guests lined up for the show.
For the Hours of Chaos?
Yep, and if you guys still haven't voted, go vote. Do it.
Do it.
Go vote for your boy, Don Chaos, on the Replicon Radio Underground. What's it called?
Underground Awards. What you're in there for, the best like podcast or something too, right?
Podcast, YouTube, radio show.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. I'd like to fuck with the Hours of Chaos soon and have you back on our show real soon. That'd be dope as fuck, bro.
Like I said yesterday, I'm down to be a guest on your guys' Trash Fire episode.
Hell yeah, yeah. We're gonna line that up, with Oh, I'm not really supposed to say any of our coming up guests, but I know one of them you'll definitely like, being that you're rocking, gear that is highly associated with that person right now. You know what I'm saying? Then we got a bunch of people kind of lined up for the pipe. We're probably going to do those every 2 weeks, though, so that we have a good time to gather new submissions from people, line up a good show. You know what I'm saying?
And I do have something planned to do in April, because April will be the Hours of Chaos podcast 4-year anniversary. I'm like, jeez.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
All right.
417.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cat and Tat Tully wants in. What's up? Daddy-o. Cat,
Daddy-o.
Tat,
yeah.
Tully. All right. Am I missing anyone?
Let's see.
You looks good.
You keep these shows up all year. YouTubers are gonna be hard spent.
Oh snap!
Next year. Well, thank you, brother. It's mighty kind.
Hell yeah!
I got to get nominated first, so one step at a time.
Hey, and by the way, man, I appreciate you guys for nominating us, but if it happens, it happens. We're not. I mean, because then I'm also not going to be on my show every week, vote for me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't care. The fact that you guys even nominate us is fresh as fuck anyway. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit.
I don't give a fuck about winning. I just wanted to be included in the nomination.
Yeah.
Because
oh yeah, just the fact that you guys said it and a couple other people said it is cool enough for me. You know what I'm saying? I love Replicon. I love what they do. That's a cool ass fucking thing. I love people getting their shine on this shit. But I don't know if we ever will ever be in it, and we are. I would I'd be happy. It'll be cool if we win. But you know what I'm saying? I appreciate anybody who just fucked with our shit regardless.
Yeah,
you guys kill it regardless. So even if Don Chaos doesn't win fucking podcast of the year, argue that. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck does he not shout out Shoddy Boom? You know what I'm saying? How are you not gonna? How would Don Chaos not win? Look at the fucking guests and shit. Look at the shows that he does, and he's consistent as fuck. I feel like consistency's the most important thing, and we're trying that even more so this year, every week, to do something new.
Yo, Shoddy Boom, you give me such a awesome comment here. Do you want in on this giveaway? Say the word. Say the word.
Yeah.
I'll throw you in. I don't want to assume, though. You know what I mean? You got to let me know if you want in. And Chaos, I got to tell you, I said this earlier. You did a phenomenal job with your DJ Chunk episode. I was watching that one a little bit live, and then I went back and rewatched it the next day because it was my bedtime. And it was fucking dope, man. I learned a lot about him, and it was he's such a cool cat. And you guys had such a great back and forth. You know what I mean? Your chemistry, it was a good conversation. You know what I mean?
Well, like I told people, I think that's why people love my interviews, because I'm not like those stereotypical interviewers where they try to pressure you with questions. It's just like a laid back, chill talk thing.
Right on. Hey, Callie Green's jumping in here. What's up, dude?
It's man, I heard that fucking guest link thing, and I looked down into the backstage oh, wait, this isn't my show. I don't know what the hell that is.
Oh my
what
God,
up, Callie Green?
Callie Green is looking like someone out of the Devil's Rejects, like House of a Thousand Corpses, scary, like Otis.
Especially where it's froze right there, bro. Especially it was froze there. You definitely seen that Otis Driftwood.
You're like a cross between Little Peep and Otis Driftwood over here. What's
let's get it? And that's quite the cross there.
Then just first once, Callie Green, say it once. There is no ice cream in your fucking future.
Tutti fucking fruity.
Such a good movie.
I just combed my hair, so I thought I'd hop on, without my hat on for a change.
Right on, dude. Hey, listen, thank you for supplying the giveaway today with all this shade product and all this heck of freshness. Thank you so much for the donation for this giveaway.
For sure.
This is the biggest giveaway I've ever done. Look at all the names on the wheel, bro.
I saw that. That's why I wanted to fucking jump in here real quick and, shout out to everyone that hopped in. That's fucking fresh.
I love it.
Now we're just missing Shade in
here. Well,
oh man. Shade's actually been dealing with shit. He lives in Texas and he didn't have power for 3 days.
Oh, man. Sucks.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually fucked up because a couple days ago was thinking I should bring up Texas because I have friends. I didn't realize I was involved with that, but because I'm a space cat and I forget where people are. But I got a couple of friends on Instagram that have been like posting updates on their fucking situation. Power outage, the water needs to be boiled, their phones are dying, they can't charge them, and I'm like, fuck, like millions.
It's crazy. Like Shade's house completely, like the floor completely flooded, like twice now. And then he had his power knocked out for like 3 days. So like he was supposed to go record new music. What was it, last weekend? But that's whenever shit started going weird for him. So, you know, but through all of it, I mean, it's still fresh. You know, we fucking got him on the MUJ yesterday. That was fresh. Like seeing all the love he's getting.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, man. And I know he said you're not gonna send any more music, but shit, if not, then just come.
He is, because I'm the one sending it.
Yeah. Well, and shit, yeah, fucking come. Keep sending that shit because people obviously like it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, like it's the people talking. It's not us rigging that shit. Like, you know, it's the people talking.
There's so much shit I want to send, and I can't yet because it's not properly mixed. Like we had we had one song yesterday I really wanted to send, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it.
That's cool. It's cool.
Too soon. Too
soon. But if you guys like what he's doing now, I mean, just wait. He's got so much shit like lined up. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
So listen, I do. It's past 6 o'clock. As much as I love to keep going and going, there are other Juggalos like going live today that I don't want to fucking like overlap too much with. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up the other wheel. We're gonna play the BeastMasteR song of the week, and then we're gonna fucking determine our winner. And again, if anybody watching, because there's like fucking almost 30 people watching, if you want in on the fucking giveaway, just let me know in the chat, and I will throw you on the wheel. But first, we're gonna spin the BeastMasteR song wheel. And I just want to say one more thing about that shit trash, that shit fire. When y'all played my song, and then you know, y'all talking about it, I was a little bummed that the only thing that DJ Chunk had to say was that, well, it's not going to beat the first ones that already, you know, that were the winners. So what, you know what I mean? Like, I actually wanted like criticism. I wanted criticism on my song, not just that, well, it's not going to win. So
I know.
Like, so there was no feedback for me.
That's definitely what we're trying to get more people to be interactive on. You know what I'm saying? Second episode of the show, you know what I'm saying? We got to get in the groove of things, what people really want. And that's what we're trying to get even out of the crowd, though, more. Instead of just the trash cans or just the fires, we want to know why people think it's fire. We want to know why people think it's trash instead of just
It's tough because a lot of times you're like, send those fucking emojis, but I'm like, yo, I need to hear more. Like, I need to hear more. Like, I need to listen. I need to find out if I like it. I don't know yet. Like, but at the same time, like, I think maybe, you know, hearing Devereaux fucking give me kind words on my song and actually people throwing all the fire, it made my day. And then for this next time, it didn't get as much love, and it didn't make it to the second round, and that's fine. But I was like, well, tell me why. Tell me what was off. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I want that criticism. Like,
and then we're gonna, when we promote the next show, we're gonna use this as a sound bite for that. But like, look, see, this is what we want from the show. Tell me, give me constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
And that's what I get. I played clips of other people talking about me. Now I'm gonna get clips taken of me talking about them.
Exactly, bro. Hell yeah.
That's my karma.
Yeah.
All right. So let's. You know, I was split. I was like, well, I have a song that came out on my homie's, you know, greatest hits, Potential Dementia. I could just play that, but I'm like, nah, I need to spin this wheel. You know, y'all hear that song if you want to go check out my friend's release, or wait till I hit it on the wheel. Wouldn't that be crazy if I actually hit that song on the wheel?
Do it.
Rigged. It's rigged.
That happen. All right. All right. We're going to do this shit. Let's get it on. All right. We're going to find out what song we're listening to. Let's do it.
I like the spin sound and everything.
All right.
Hey, that's a good one.
It is. It is. And you know what? Shout out to B Loco, who was in the chat earlier. B Loco of Hightown Records. So me and him, we made a lot of music together back in 2008 in 2009. We did a lot of shows together, and H in Your Face is one of those tracks that's like a label anthem. Okay. And we actually, I actually drew the logo for Hightown Records. He had this thing like a hand sign where you go like this and it creates an H for Hightown Records. And if you don't know, Hightown is the nickname for Hyannis, Massachusetts, down by the Cape. That's like their area where they're from. So the H in your face is like, you know, it's like our gang sign in your fucking face. Like
fucking gangbangers, bro.
Dude, I got fucking after school, I got yearbook, you know, you can come over.
Yeah. Gangbanging leaders.
Some tracks
get grounded
later, yo.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Just don't get grounded.
Oh man. So I'm pretty sure I can find H in Your Face on YouTube because we released like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
It's there.
fucking mixtapes together, you know, when I was rocking with Hightown, and all those bitches are up on YouTube. So give me 1 second and I will pull that up. And where? All right, hold on. These actually, I might have better luck if I just do a fucking like a Google search.
Hey, so is tonight JCW? Is that the Patreon tonight?
Good question.
Does anyone know? Confirm that. I'm pretty sure it is, right?
That is a good question. You know what's funny?
Sure.
I think I've watched like one Patreon this time around, and it's just because I've been so busy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I watched the
so far.
Live wise. Yeah. The exam one was dope. I wish it would have been that. It would have been more funny if it would have been that fucking old man Olympics that they were talking about. But the jam exam was pretty decent. The talk show was cool, but I watched it later because they did it Saturday. And this will be like the first Saturday we didn't do a web show or the show. We did it Friday night to, you know, accommodate, try to get everyone's schedule together, you know. We thought about doing a web show tonight, but it was like, depending on how long I'm chopping up with BeastMaster, I don't know if I'm going to end up doing a weekly web show after this shit.
Yeah, after I'm done with the BeastMaster show, I make dinner.
Yeah.
And I
gotta make some dinner.
I don't fucking talk at all the rest of the night. Like my shot. Like
yeah, Brooklyn confirmed it. It's the JCW show.
All right,
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching that shit for sure, man. So that's the thing. I got a free Saturday night. Basically, I'm gonna make dinner and fucking kick it. I would do another show, but like I said, that'd be fucking over 9 hours of me talking on fucking YouTube over the weekend, and I think that's way too much.
Right on. Yeah, I figured as much, but yo, you guys do a great job, and you know, everyone who is watching, you know, right now, make sure you go and subscribe to Midwest United Juggalos YouTube channel, and you know, check out Team MUJ, check out what they got, check out their fucking the videos they already have out, check out the weekly Wicked web shows. You know, they got a lot of things they've been doing, and you know, it's definitely a growing channel. So be a part of the movement. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thank you, and yeah, thank you to anybody who fucks with us or go subscribe now. You know what I'm saying? We do the weekly Wicked web show. We started this new live review show. That shit's trash. That shit's fire. That's been super dope. Everyone's been liking that. So if you're an artist of any kind, you can send in submissions for that. The weekly Wicked web show, we just talk shit about what's going on in the underground and beyond. Man, like nobody in my crew right now is watching WandaVision, so it's been real fucking hard. And I just want to talk about that shit. And like nobody in my crew.
I'll jump on there and talk with you.
Oh, see, WandaVision is my shit right now, bro. Like yesterday, watching that episode, we lost the.
I still haven't seen the 3 new episodes, so don't tell me.
Bro.
But I heard they're like holy shit moments.
Yes, yeah, man. Yeah, someone drop a link for us if you can in there. It's weird that StreamYard should let you be able to have access to the chat, so you know what I'm saying, but it doesn't. That's weird for your guests. It should let you be able to join some kind of chat with that shit instead of having to go onto YouTube or Facebook to go join your guys' chat or whatever.
Like you can see it, but you can't do anything with it.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Yeah, you would think that you would have some kind of access to it, even if it was just limited access to be able to respond back or whatever, even just drop links or some shit. But otherwise, StreamYard's dope as fuck.
All right, I finally got the video, and again, if anybody is trying to enter this giveaway, right, we're doing a live giveaway after I play the song for this Hecka bundle, Shades, you know, music video, Loverboy EP, Metamorphosis album and this Hecka sampler. It's all dope shit. So sound off in the chat if you want in on that giveaway. And right now we're about to check out a track. This is a really fucking dope track. Okay, it's called H in Your Face, and it features myself, Reject, Infinity, which is B Loco and 6X. But so they both got their own verses, but they have a group Infinity, and then Jay Nice, the fucking homie Jay Nice, who he's not on many songs, but yeah, it's fucking dope to have him on this track. Do I have any info? It's from our 5th Sick Mix mixtape that we put out. I helped them put out 5 of these plus another one, and then they did a 6th one without me after I left the label. So there's a lot of fucking music out there. That's why I do this, because I want you guys to hear all my shit. We're doing it one at a time. And so without further ado, this is Hightown Records label anthem, H in Your, and I believe I'm the opening verse. So H in Your Face. And don't be mad if I mute you guys while we play this, but I'll bring you back. All right, here we go.
I'm doing my own thing, grind no skin, let's pretend nobody's jealous. Living well is the best revenge. There's only 2 things you can control, and neither one of them is mind, body, and soul. Now I'm not just writing and recording and performing and designing my own flyers and spamming you online. 2009 combined powers with Hightown Records, slowly taking over Murder Mass. No pressure, man, making even lower budget look even fresher, man. Working hard for ourselves, taking full credit and breaking down, laying our foundations in place. Catch that motherfucker, throw this H in your face, yeah. Rooted and protected, and toss it up with haters. Throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face. Connected and we rep this Massachusetts state of mind. Rooted and protected, and toss it up with haters. Throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face. I'm throwing the H up, to the raise up, to the blaze up. Motherfuckers couldn't even know how long it took us to get what we needed, never heeded, never this. But I remember the old days, costing us money to play. No more on that though, cause when these seagulls hit the stage, it's like we back in the day. Cause NCT, Webster Theater, we tore shit apart. Open for ICP, KMK, I'm in 5K, hey those days, never got paid. We just had to type it, trying to get a little fame. Fuck the fame, here for that H. 15, backing us up now. Now we went up and you said we quickly packing them up now. Who would've known I got 16 dudes, even a girl too. Best rappers ever last school. Connected and we practice. Massachusetts state of mind. Rooted and protected, and toss it up with haters. Throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face. Connected and we practice. Massachusetts state of mind. Rooted and protected, and toss it up with haters. Throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face. The label would have been nothing until my homies made it something. Every day puffin', writing music, we ain't frontin' or bluffing, cause we stay dedicated to the underground where we all die and be created. Respect and loyalty makes me who I am, and more than half of these cats, they don't give a damn. You suck a fuck, go suck my nut. This shit is real, who gives a fuck about blowing up? Odds are against you, and you pretend to. So enjoy your life until the reaper comes and gets you. Dirty rap, drink them down, there drugs all around. Cold chillin' like a super villain, living large in Hightown. Wicked and we practice, Massachusetts state of mind. Wicked and protected, and toss it up with haters. Throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face. We connected and we practice, Massachusetts state of mind. Wicked and protected, and toss it up with haters. Throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face, throw an H in your face. We connected and we practice, Massachusetts state of mind. Wicked and protected, and toss it up with haters. Throw an H in your face. Throwing H in your face. Throwing H in your face. Throwing H in your face. You can get it if we practice. There's a truth to say a lot. We'll get it protected. It toss it up with haters. Throwing H in your face. Throwing H in your face. Throwing H in your face. Throwing H in your face.
Hell yeah. That is fucking what's up. All right, let me bring you guys back up in here. Unmuted.
Fire emoji for you.
Thank you. I
Now
appreciate
look, bro, I won't hit you with the trash can, you know. Maybe I thought maybe the hook could have been a little shorter or not as many times, but you definitely get the fire from me, bro. You go to the next round.
Oh, man.
Get the fire from me, dog.
Dude, come on now. Look, that was 6X on the hook. Dude, he is fucking a chopper, man.
He's fucking good at.
For real, like I miss those days because, like I've told you guys in the past, like see that logo in the middle? See the little dude with the fucking
the gangbanger, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I drew that for them.
No, it looks tight as fuck though. Yeah,
people got tattoos of that. People got fucking charms of that. Oh my god, I cannot believe I almost fucking forgot to show you guys something. I cannot fucking believe that I almost forgot to show you guys something. Check this shit out. Speaking of tattoos, I was supposed to bring this up after we talked about fucking Steve-O and his fucking shitty with his fucking Juggalo tattoo. Yo, are you ready for this? Guys, let me just...
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for this? I'm hyping this up because this is the very first ever Carnival Spirits tattoo was shown to me last week. Yeah, bro.
Oh,
this
know what I'm saying?
This fucking happens. Fucking
hell yeah.
I think I got this message like right after the BeastMaster show last week. So shout out to Thy Ghetto Freak Show for straight up getting a Lakeland Lunacy Carnival Spirits wicked gnome on his fucking skin.
Fuck
yeah. Yeah, that's dope.
Gnome saying, y'all.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's dope.
That's our term. We coined that.
Hell yeah.
No doubt.
No,
dude,
know what I'm saying?
Fresh as fuck. See, it's got the CS in the hat. Straight up Carnival Spirits tattoo.
Just imagine how it's going to look dope if it's colored in.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Who do we got? We got Scotty Balls up in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Mute. Can you unmute yourself, Scotty?
Hey, what's up?
What's
up?
Yo, what's up, Scotty?
What's up?
What's
How's
up?
it going?
Good.
Great.
Dude, you joined in the nick of time. I just showed the fucking Carnival Spirits tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel about that? This shit you started. Now fucking people are getting ink about it.
Yeah. Man, it's like what I told you, man. Like Axe always says, it's like what do they say? Tribute to the flesh or some shit like that.
Right?
It's fucking big, man. That's fucking crazy.
I mean, I haven't shown this to the internet yet. I showed it to the Carnival Spirits crew, and I sent it to Lakeland Lunacy, of course. He was fucking mind blown.
No fucking.
Yeah, I got a. This is like a bigger pic, but I got another pic that kind of gives you some context. It's on his arm, and you know, he's got fucking lotus tattoos on his hand and on his wrist there. So it's a part of the canvas. You know,
fresh. It's so fucking fresh.
I know.
Visible.
The only thing that irks me is that he did it first because I've been talking about it for the last couple years and I just haven't had the cheddar.
Right?
Well, if you do it, Callie, you can live stream that.
Yes.
I'm doing it. It's happening. It's just a matter of what I'm doing it, like which gnome I'm doing and where I'm doing it.
Right.
Well, make sure you live stream it.
Yeah.
Live stream everything.
Damn right.
My wife.
I might do that actually pretty soon because I'm about to go on a road trip here soon. So whenever I see one of my homies I know tats, you know, have him give me a fucking Carnival Spirits tattoo. Fuck it.
Yeah, man. Now, I mean, that's the. Tell you what, you guys get your Carnival Spirits tattoos. Send the pictures into the show for show. And you know, Bobby Blaze, you were talking about one of your entries last night. He had an OG Midwest United Juggalos tattoo. You said.
Yeah, straight up, man. He resent me the picture too while we were on live last night. I think I still have it here, real close.
That shit, I was like, oh damn! I can't wait to show everybody tomorrow. I almost
there's like 3 or 4 of these different ones then too. So people got just different renditions of like our Jester Man type thing, and then with MUJ on it, this was one of them. You really can't see obviously here, but you can't see it. But it was like a Jester Man stomping into some shit with the MUJ underneath it.
So it's like a Hatchet Man with the Jester hat, and yeah, man, this is fucking awesome. What we got here? More. Oops. Let's see, first time here. What's up? Welcome, Lotus King. So if any of you guys who just showed up are interested in entering the live giveaway, we're about to do that right now.
Yeah.
So one more time. We're giving away this Hecka bundle, which includes, Hecka's label sampler, and it also includes Shade's new Loverboy EP, as well as his Metamorphosis album, and music. It's music video for Locked Away, right? It says DVD.
Yep. There's like 3 videos on there.
Sweet, it's fucking awesome. So that's what we're giving away right now. And so if anyone else, this is it. Last call for entries. If you want to in on this giveaway, and if not, then you can just sit back and watch somebody else win. It's all good. Yeah, I'm excited. I really get excited when we do this because wrong wheel. Fuck. Wrong wheel. Yeah, there's something about this this random wheel that it's like gambling. It gives me a cheap thrill, you know?
Oh, for sure.
It's Juggalo Wheel of Fortune.
Right on. Yeah. Yo, Mary Beth, you want in on this giveaway?
I guess so.
Saskatchewan.
All right,
nice.
All right.
Hell yeah. I'm
just giving you guys a couple of seconds. That would be cool. Is that a yes? All right. Whoop, whoop. I'm putting you in. Amy G. Oops. And if that's all, after I enter Amy G, if I don't see any more in the chat, then we're going to end it at this.
People looking to follow our channel, you look in my screen there. There's how you can find our YouTube, dropping new shit regularly. You can catch that. The rewatch of that shit's trash. That shit's fire. Super dope DJ Chunk on there.
You know what I'm going to do for you is I'm actually going to drop the link to your YouTube channel in the chat, like somebody.
If you could, yeah. If you could.
Somebody requested that earlier, and I was just a little busy. But here you go. It's in the chat right now. The link for Midwest United Juggalos YouTube channel. Go smash that subscribe button, people.
Thank you.
All right. And with that being said, we're gonna wrap this show up with a winner of the Hecka fucking bundle, the giveaway.
Spin the wheel.
Here we go. Oh, Brooklyn man.
Oh.
Nice.
But you don't get to win, so
Rig.
respin it. Rig. No, it's all good.
Really? No, I have to because if I don't, I'll be canceled, bro.
No, that's cool.
No, go ahead, dude.
Probably like that shit. So
hell yeah.
No, I mean Brooklyn will probably do an unboxing on fucking his channel.
Hell yeah.
What? You're gonna give it to Juggalo John? You're allowed to. I mean, you're fucking the one who won. Lotus King, you could have joined, but I already spun the wheel. You missed it. a little slow there. You have to enter before I spin it.
You know what you need to do? You need to send it to Brooklyn and make him send it to Juggalo John, so it's inconvenient.
Well, in the previous winners, 2 of them actually live in Canada, which is like more expensive shipping. So if Juggalo John lives in Canada, I will definitely send these to Brooklyn, and then you can send them to Canada. Now, whatever's clever, I'll hit you guys up privately. We'll figure it out. Juggalo John, slide in Carnival Spirits DMs, and we'll figure it out. All right, that's what we'll do. Yeah, you live in Ohio, so it's fine.
That's easy. Yeah.
If Brooklyn really wants to pass the winnings on to Juggalo John, that's totally on him, and I will comply. Someone's gonna take this gift. All right. Thank you, Mary. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We're gonna fucking call this an episode. We're gonna wrap this up. So does anyone have any shout outs? We'll start from the top down. Don Chaos, got any shout outs, any last words, anything?
All I gotta say is, if you don't know about Carnival Spirits and Team MEJ, your mom's a hoe, your sister's a hoe, everyone's a hoe, and you're fucking up if you don't know.
All right. Scotty Balls, you're next.
Brother.
I want to give a quick shout out to fucking Team MUJ. Bobby Blaze, I have not forgot about our chip challenge. We're still going to
do that shit. Hell yeah.
This pandemic is like really weighing me down, but we're it's starting to lift a little. So, I'm able to not stress so much.
I hear you, Dad.
Yeah, we'll get that part.
Hell yeah, let's do that shit.
No doubt. All
yeah,
right.
I'm ready to fucking fuck with it again, so we'll do it. Jiggy still got 2 of the chips, so we'll do it, man. We're ready whenever.
Right on. We'll do it.
All right. How about you, Ghost Daddy Too Fresh?
I mean, I ain't really got much to say. I'm going to be doing a road trip here soon, so expect me to be vlogging that.
Yeah.
Other than that, fucking... What's up?
You get the shit for your forehead in the elk song?
He's asking if you fucked a 74-year-old man.
Oh, yeah, man. That shit was wild.
No.
What do you have plans to do?
I haven't done that yet. That's still on the non-existing bucket list.
Exclusively Calvin's OnlyFans page.
That's private information there. No one's supposed to know about that.
Probably shouldn't have gone on ICP's Patreon show.
Yeah, right. That shit was great.
Yes,
all I'm saying is,
because like we had just got off our show that night, and then fucking I'm watching the show with my lady. I'm like, yo, hey, homie was just on our show. This is dope as fuck. He's on here now. It was dope, man.
Right?
That was a good night. No, don't be surprised though if you're like flipping through Pornhub and you see this little hatchet man,
Oh shit. Okay. Thanks for pointing out which one I'm gonna be looking for now.
What's Pornhub?
Well, I call bullshit on that. All right, Bobby Blaze, Team MUJ, my man.
Yeah.
Rest of the evening. Got any shout outs? Any last fucking plugs? Anybody?
Yeah, man. Of course. I gotta shout out my boys, Jiggy Fresh, Matt Murderous, who got to sit next to me the whole time, you know what I'm saying? It was dope as fuck. Follow us at Team MUJ on Instagram, everywhere else, Midwest United Juggalos. Thank you to the whole fucking Carnival Spirits team for nonstop showing us love, you know what I'm saying? Like all you guys have shown us love in many different ways, and it's the shit. We appreciate it. You guys will be doing another That Shit's Trash, That Shit's Fire special guest about to be dropping in the beginning of the week. And we'll do that every 2 weeks on our channel. Shout out to Callie Green for having fucking Shade come over there and fucking mop the floor with these motherfuckers 2 times in a row now. And again, man, everybody who does fuck with us, everybody in the chat, man, there's a lot of people showing us love tonight. So shout out to all y'all. Hey, shout out to everybody over at Studio 17 for sure. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I say that shit before I get out of here. But I love everybody in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And if I really don't fuck with people, I just don't fuck with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So the ones who do, you know what I'm saying, will know if I fuck with you or not, you know. But yeah, for my boys again, man, find us at Team MUJ, and thank you again for having us on here. And get them on this show separately. You know what I'm saying? Because I talk over all my fucking people all the time, so I need you to bring them on here solo so they can.
That was always the plan. And, you know, when I hit you up, it was like I told y'all, I was like, I want you guys on. I think I told you when I was live on your channel, I'm like, I'd like to get you each on my show individually as a special guest. So
yeah.
I'll hit them up. And honestly, the amount of people that I've already reached out to has got me with a fucking guest all the way through fucking August. So I still have like about 17 more open spots this year. You know, besides them, they're already on the list. So I'm still looking for special guests. If anybody out there has a referral for me, you know,
I got some for you, dude.
All right, thank you.
We want Devereaux on here. You know, you should line that up real soon. You know, and before I also forget, don't forget to cop. We never forgot. See, I almost forgot, but we never forgot. Drops fucking Friday the 26th. Baby E Ouija Mac. Pre-order still available. Get them from that motherfucking OuijaMacShop.com. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you should get Devereaux on here because Devereaux really liked your tracks that you played on the shit 2 weeks ago. So it'd be dope for you guys to talk about music and shit.
And I actually have talked with Devereaux and asked him to jump on a previous episode because I had been tricked by drunk Spotify, like linking a different Devereaux's music to his fucking account, and so I misrepresented, and I wanted him.
Yeah, that interview could have been pretty embarrassing if you're like, so you did this track, huh? And he's like, oh no, actually.
No, I mean, I was already embarrassed because I was showing all this new music and going, this music is really out there and different, and then I realized, only like 2 of these fucking releases is him. The rest of them are all someone else. Like, what the fuck? Like, he did that.
Hey, Bobby Blaze. If you talk to Devereaux, let him know if he wants to know how to figure that out. I know how to figure that shit out, so I could get his Spotify, just his Spotify. I can do that. So if you talk to him, let him know I can get that sorted.
No, he needs to do that because there was a new wrong Devereaux, like a fake Devereaux track that came out that showed up on my radar. I just omitted it from my presentation today, but shit's still happening is what I'm saying.
That's weird. It happens with a lot of artists on Spotify. I know it happens with Recognize a lot. It happens with a lot of artists where they, like, you know, just because the way the algorithms are set up on Spotify, you could just change your name and get it snuck into a fucking playlist and then get it like played a bunch of shit. That happens a lot. So but yeah, I'll fucking let him know though. I mean, unless, you know, he might be watching the shit tonight.
Yep.
Juggalo John, I am on the next episode of UFCD, by the way. So
that's all right. That's fucking awesome. Roanbone, I've talked to him and confirmed he will be on the show eventually. And you already know I want Brooklyn Menace on the show. But we just got to fucking, you know, we gotta book something. I gotta make sure that we're still friends first. But I love y'all, and seriously, shout out to Studio 17, shout out to Team MUJ, shout out to Carnival Spirits, and shout out to Juggalo John, the mind reader, who's getting Brooklyn Menace's sloppy seconds, fucking free shade shit. That's what's up. I appreciate all you guys, and everybody have a great fucking weekend. Happy Juggalo Day, week, month, life, and eternity. I'm BeastMasteR. You guys are fucking awesome. Always remember to fuck the fuck